When we last left off, you guys had managed to escape the frozen planet that you were sent to investigate. And upon venturing back from that, you decided to take a rest at the Space Denny's, where your ship was crashed into by a space driver under the influence named Archibald, who exclaimed that they were suffering from the loss of their friends and family being their homestead being taken control over by a rival gang, and has pleaded for your help, your rescue. And without much else, you guys have simply decided to assist them, and have followed their directions back to the planet. You have left their vehicle behind to be impounded and put under duress, basically taking all of the responsibility of the crimes that you have called in for. But you guys have also not checked back in with ARC after your recent rescue mission. So for all they know, they think that you guys are either dead, still trying to rescue people on the ice planet, or are still attempting to help people. But with that job done, you guys have decided to take some free time, make your way over to this planet. Let's see. Paimon is not here, but Mia, you have an ability that gives you some sort of heads-up information about the planet that you are going towards. So if you would like to roll for that, you may. In the meantime, is there any sort of preparations or conversations you guys would like to have on the way there?
MIA1 said, I will roll. Solus said, be right back, gonna eat real quick.
Okay.
Okay, well.
I think it's 2d6 plus cool, I think, Mia, is your ability.
That sounds right.
Excuse me.
Your excuse. And let me go on my character on my phone so we can do that.
MIA1 said, it's plus weird.
Okay. Go for it. 2d6 plus weird. Let's roll the bones. Rattle me bones.
Rattle me bones. Rattle my bones, Captain.
She got a 6 and a 7. Okay. I will give you some general information about this planet, and then I will let you ask 2 specific questions. This planet is called, let's see. It's called Durango. And this planet has a relatively neutral sort of state, being there is no overlying populace or imperialization. There's no community that is like control. It's just kind of a dust ball, and people come and go, and people have been kind of using it as a rest stop for a long time. That people have introduced various levels of technology, and so there's just kind of been general influence all around. For the most part, the general populace there is kind of below average with their technological advancements. They have electricity, but they don't really have vehicles for the most part. They use a lot of wind power, and that's kind of about it. It's a bit of a DOS ball, but it's got a lot of different kinds of minerals, especially minerals that can be repurposed for different kinds of spices. And that's kind of its big claim to fame. Other than that, there really isn't a whole lot going on this planet. There's not really any interesting animal life or anything else. And people just kind of use it for open land for building stuff and whatnot. But if you have 2 questions, I will answer them for you. Also, Mia gets to ask these questions, but you can deliberate with her. I was going to say, Inu, I think the last thing that you remember is that you helped kickstart the engine going into the mining facility.
Oh, yeah.
You guys did find the people that were down there and managed to rescue some of them, and discovered that there was a space dragon down there. And you were prompted to leave, and in doing so you were granted a wish, and when you guys left, it went back to sleep. But yes, you guys once again evacuated a planet rather than simply, getting people out of there.
MIA1 said, "My first question is about the ruffians mentioned from last session. Do we know the reason why they are taking this planet specifically?"
There are many different kinds of rival factions, from space pirates to homesteaders to general ruffians and gangs and whatnot. I think ruffians would probably be the best term to describe the group, as they are local to this planet, and just kind of come in, show of force, kind of move from town to town. The kind of people that aren't interested in actually establishing and owning a place, but they just want to, rush in with their quick vehicles, their many weapons, take what they want, and then just kind of leave. They don't really want to stay around and, harvest the resources and build a business or establish a community. They just kind of go from place to place raiding and leaving it in ruin.
MIA1 said, "So like Vikings."
Yeah. They do not have an established place that they live. They are constantly on the move.
Can I get a small recap of what's happening?
We're not even to the planet yet, and Mia's asking questions about the planet.
Oh, okay.
That's we literally just started a minute ago.
Perfect.
Yeah, let me look at the timer. Okay, so eight minutes ago, but a lot of that was my long-winded speech.
Alright.
Nice to see you, Moist Critical.
Any
Yeah, wait, I thought I
suggestions,
changed
anyone?
it.
No, I'm just
Did not
kidding.
change it? I just changed it right now.
Oh yeah, Faraday, you had a question, and if it's a general question, I'll just go ahead and answer it.
Not really. Is there way anyone can look up any information about not that specific faction, but in history about takeover like that?
You currently aren't at a space station or anything. You'll have to go down to the planet to do any sort of investigation like that. This is just sort of information that Mia's robot friend, who I can never remember the name of, is basically sharing with their past travels. Al, that's right. Al is kind of giving you this explanation of the planet. I think I will let you know the name of the group. And the group of ruffians, let's see here. They're just called Raxar's gang, leading you to believe that there is a leader named Raxar, or there was a leader, and they're still holding on to the name in his honor.
Okay.
Sometimes they call themselves Raxar's Ravagers, or just Raxar's Volley.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I'll let you ask a very specific question, either about the terrain, the landscape, their technology, or something. Like, if you want to figure out where they harvest spice, or what kind of special kinds of animals they might have, or something to look out. I'll let you ask one more question. And if people want to input suggestions, she did ask for assistance.
Yeah, maybe where.
Oh, and Paimon, now that you're here, you may also roll your special ability.
There's a body looking about
My
plus
mic was already
5
muted.
for that.
Yeah. You can roll 2d6 plus weird. Or, if you would like to get assistance from your flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
What does your item look like exactly?
I'd like to think it's like a little mini torch that's just has a really big flame because of the ghost flame inside of it. So
I thought it was
just
gonna look
becomes
like
generator.
like a Ghostbusters proto pack.
Oh, actually, that's a great idea. I did not think of that.
Well,
But I
you
think
get
I'd
to
be too
decide.
small to carry that around. I think I'd be too small to carry that around and.
I mean, it
do
could be a
anything with it.
small one.
Yeah, I like that then. Just a little mini.
It's just your same lantern just on your back, but this time you've got like a little hose running to it.
Yeah, and I just talk into the like little muzzle of it
Okay.
when I'm trying to learn things.
You just talk down the tube.
So, what are you thinking, buddy? So is that 2d6 or 3?
If you're using the item, it's 3d6, but something weird will happen when you do.
Alright, I'm already weird, might as well go for it.
All right. How good is your weird now, by the way?
It's +2 now.
Oh, you're getting up there.
So I got an 8, a 3, and an 8.
Okay. I will let you ask 2 questions, and then I'll do something. How about
Alright.
that?
Sounds good to me. Are there any dangers we're not seeing there?
Okay. I've got something for that one. And then what's your other question? And then I'll paint a word picture.
What? Can you give me idea of the area? Because I wasn't here when you were explaining it.
It's a western planet.
Western planet. All right.
With like with the somewhat high level of technology.
If you think of like Tatooine, but less desert and more just kind of like Arizona.
Then my second question is going to be a little basic. What is the town people like? Like, what is everybody on the planet like?
Okay. You get a vision of like a bird's eye view going across this planet just like so very, very fast. And you're like ducking in and out of like natural crevices. And if you think of like the Grand Canyon with like these kind of different rock sculptures that have like lines through them and whatnot, like that kind of very beautiful landscape. You're weaving in and out of these natural landscapes, and then you make your way out into open plains where there's actually like trees and scrub grass, and every so often you can kind of see like quarries of like where spice is grown and rocks, and there's these small communities of like ramshackle towns built out of less wood, but if you still want to think of like Lincoln log cabins, there is a little bit of that, but a lot of it is still like stones and like mason work and almost Greco-Roman, but also kind of Egyptian pyramid-esque like stone structure buildings with these like centralized living places, and roads and kind of Colosseum with pillars kind of construction. And you can see that they're quite populated. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of trade. There's a lot of different kinds of things happening where people are selling goods from all over the galaxy. This is kind of like a bazaar almost, with people coming and going. You see a bunch of different people wearing different levels of like equipment, adventurers or sightseers, people coming to visit this planet. For the most part, this planet is populated with animal folk. Think of like Zootopia or Lackadaisy. Just kind of like these anthropomorphic people. Actually, Skyrim is also not a bad similar situation. But then you make your fly. You fly higher, and your vision changes towards up into these mountains. And these mountains aren't gray. They're not sand-colored. They're black, they're dark, they're covered with moss, it's greenery. There's even white up at these very peaks, and as you draw closer, it seems more ominous, more foreboding. And as you draw closer and closer, you can feel a presence there, and it can perceive you. And as you are just about to view it, suddenly your vision goes dark as something lashes out from the peaks above. And that is what you see.
I honestly did not expect that for the town. I thought it was going to be more of a deserted area.
Yeah.
That'd be very well populated.
Western in the sense that there's like, it's a lawless place. There's people running around just kind of doing their own thing. A lot of like bricks made out of mud and baked in the sun and then stacked up, but very much populated place. There's this one.
So kind of like a boomtown, essentially.
There's this one Resident Evil that I can't think of. Sorry, what did you say?
Resident Evil?
So kind of like a boomtown, essentially.
I'm not sure what a boomtown
But like
is.
more like a boomtown essentially is like a while ago, like when like people were like finding oil a lot and realized how valuable it was. Like whole town would like be made.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, basically when someone discovers gold, everybody moves there. Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. You can actually, I will say this, Paimon, you notice that there was some like remnants of civilizations that were left behind, like these big tall structures that would have been like kind of Route 66 type of, thrived off of people coming to visit, and then it just kind of instantly died.
Okay.
Yeah.
I try telling this to everybody. Well, not everybody. I tell this to like Faraday.
All the nice people
that'll
here.
actually pay attention to me. Yeah, all the nice people.
All the
That I
mean
think would actually
people aren't
listen.
here.
So you're saying I'm not nice? I always
said-
nice.
No, I was gonna say you two. Yeah, you were
MIA one
included.
said, "First, damn, what did I do?" This is pointed to the Arizona joke. Second, what type of technology does this ruffian group use?
They seem to use a little bit of higher level technology, almost Mad Max kind of crew. And actually, since Paimon shares that information with you, Mia, if you would like to ask your second question now, to get some more info, you may. If you want to ask, like, hey, what was up in that mountains or something, you know?
Maybe what else is being concealed? What is being concealed?
Does
Or, like,
anyone-
any hidden area? Or...
Think of Fallout New Vegas. That's kind of like what this is a lot like.
Well, ain't that a kick in the head?
With like rediscovering technology kind of thing, but still like
I just-
homesteads and like
Sparrow.
MIA once
spaceports.
said,
I
yeah,
just
secrets are hidden
realized-
in the mountains.
I think Al would let you guys know that for the most part, the rest of the planet seems relatively, unobtrusive, not a whole lot going on. They seem to be kind of, sticking to themselves. Not a lot of interplanetary communication or, business going on. People will stop by or whatnot, but there's not really a whole lot of people that can get off of this rock. So in that sense, think of like Tatooine with like the only way that you'd be able to get out is here is if you were either a slave or were, someone that had connection to someone off-world, stuff like that. Like it's very difficult for people to do any sort of interplanetary business. But Al does let you know that those mountains seem to have a certain level of minerals that could possibly be mined for different kinds of technology, but this planet wouldn't have the standard array of technology to do that. So if there was anyone to have any sort of high-level technological advancement, setting up their base in those mountains would basically be the perfect place for them to pretend to be the evil wizard that nobody bothers with, while also having access to a lot of high-level technology. That's basically like where the iron mine is, that someone could, fix their ship or like make a, teleport device or something. It's like when Rick pretended to be Odin.
Yeah, definitely someone's gonna be there, and a group of people can be in that area for sure.
Paimon, you would know that it did not look like there was enough space, or at least change to the mountains for there to be a community there. You didn't see like a monastery or any sort of like paths there. If someone was up there, they have found a natural cave and it made their base there, but might be a solitary individual. This is like a Doofenshmirtz lair type deal.
Evil Incorporated. Got it.
They have a bunch of invaders then?
Probably. Oh, they don't explode.
Man,
Alright.
explosions start.
Is there anything else anyone would like to do before we head planetside?
No, not. I can think of.
I think you guys might be like in orbit while you're having this discussion, but you guys also do have landing gear now, and this is a relatively sparse planet that has big enough space for you to be able to go down and actually land the ship if you would like to. Also, the weather is relatively clear, very sparse clouds. Wind is probably the only kind of weather that they actually have. They don't have rain or anything else. I don't know if Silva's here, but I would assume he would be the one piloting the ship.
See.
Would you like to take them down?
If everybody's ready.
Yeah, Captain.
What?
I can't hear you.
Aye, Captain.
Oh! And then he just dives straight into the ground.
Dang it.
MIA1 said, I'm just playing blackjack with Archie the dog.
Okay.
Yeah, Alex
And he's
basically
winning.
has a specific spot he would like us to touch down at. I don't know where he is right now. Hey, Bugface, where are you?
Well, you probably, I don't know where you want to go, but it's probably at the homestead, probably, I don't know, raped and killed everyone by now, I can't really say, so, if you just kind of want to get rid of them and figure out what to do next or something. I mean, we could like head to my homestead, but I don't know, they may not be there. It's been a few days, few cycles.
Yeah, we'll stop by there to see what damage has been done.
It won't hurt to look.
As you begin to enter the atmosphere, you can see the landscape that Paimon viewed briefly. It is kind of a beautiful maroon color, this planet, with, once again, a lot of random rock sculptures, as it seems like there was some sort of natural force that flowed through here. Perhaps this entire planet was underwater for a long time, but now all that moisture is just simply gone. But as you are making your way through, you can see all different kinds of civilization. And Archie would warn you that,
Hey, if you let people see you too much, you might draw too much attention. People kind of come out, everyone's hungry for new, people to get their opportunities from. Seeing a ship, that's people's tickets way out, and they'll probably come out here and try to hoist your shit if you're not careful.
and as if on cue, as you are making your approach, there is suddenly a loud banging sound, and all the emergency sensors go off. And as you look out the cockpit window, you actually see that there is a giant magnetic clamp that is latched onto one of your engines, and is holding you in an anchor position. And as you start to maneuver away from it, it actually just rips the engine straight off of your ship, and you have to lower your altitude. So while you are on this planet, you will be able to fly the ship around, but you will not be able to escape and leave the planet until you get that engine back or repair your ship some other way. But if anyone would like to make a sharp check to see if they can track down where that anchor came from, you may.
I can do sure.
All right, do it. Do
My
it.
sharp ain't shit.
Do it.
Oh wait, no, I'm
I gotta see it.
Never mind. It looks like I don't need to be looking for nothing.
What did you get, Paimon?
I haven't rolled yet. Does he got a 6.
What'd you roll?
Let me see.
Also, this was the problematic situation that I've added into Paimon's vision.
I got a 3.
Oh, good. You recognize this problem immediately. As you watch as this robotic tether wheels its way back towards the mountains. And actually, as it pulls in the engine, it sparks and shuts down. And then in the distance, you can see probably where it has reeled in this engine. There's just a very small explosion. So they did not properly steal your engine.
I just turn over to Neon and go, "Hey, you might want to check that. I think that might be a bit of a problem."
How did Neon get here?
I mean, fucking.
Ooh, he got your ass.
Hey! Technically, both desert planets. What could happen? For all we know, Neon could be there. There could be a dome somewhere.
All right, Paimon, take an egg point.
Yeah!
I'm not saying that both campaigns are connected in the same universe, but I'm also saying they're not.
What the heck kind of contraption was that?
Maybe some like probably some kind of magnetic.
I understand the magnet part, but that was pretty far distance.
I'm not sure what they were thinking.
No, it's the fact that it hit us before anything went off.
I mean, I don't think it was like rocket powered or anything. It probably could just shot up. I don't think could even really detect it.
Nevertheless, you fly closer to the ground, and you do notice that there is a small town a ways off that might have some connections and whatnot for you to be able to figure out a place. You can actually see that there is like a stable off to the side that seems to have some sort of creature probably for you to catch a ride on. You also notice that keeping pace with you, almost riding in your shadow, is a couple people dune sailing. They've got kind of like these surfboards with parasails on them that are just kind of like chasing after you. But quickly making a descent safely. You manage to shut off the engines and preserve any more damage happening to the ship. I don't know. But yes. And as you set your ship down, you notice a sign outside. Oh shoot, I haven't been changing the background. You notice that the sign for the village lets you know a bit of information about the different places that are at this establishment, but primarily it lets you know that the name of the village is called Thornhill. And you can see in the background of this picture, there is like a large, like swirling mass of this rock architecture that kind of just looks like it forms to a point, looking like a giant thorn. But you can see that there is several establishments. You can see that there's a saloon. There's a few homesteads on the fringes of this place. There is what appears to be a church or something, but it looks like it's been cordoned off. It looks dilapidated with its windows boarded up, as if there might be something dangerous inside. You can also see that there is a large hotel that actually looks like it's made of finer materials than the rest of this town. Looking to be made almost out of like higher end materials such as steel and carbon fiber, and almost looking like a business at Las Vegas than it does like out here in the boonies. What would you guys like to do? Also, there is those two parasailers that were chasing after you have parked a ways off, but are relatively close, and you can see that there are a couple of anthropomorphic cat people that are like eyeing you guys suspiciously from a distance.
I don't care if they are looking at us. They're adorable.
The traps would have been convenient now, huh? Those traps inside the ship would be real convenient about now, huh?
Oh no, I just saw the image. No!
Freddy, you recognize this place, don't you?
Wait a minute.
What is it? Well, I just...
This
I don't know if I ever saw the image, but is this that place from that first campaign I joined in on?
you remember too.
Yeah, the only reason is because I see that church there, and it was like, I heard Freddy react, and I see the church, and I'm like,
there was
wait
a
minute.
very specific Western campaign I tried to run for a little bit, and I'm bringing it back, baby.
Alright, where's the demon? Where's the big demon?
I mean, the church is boarded up.
We're the women.
Excuse you? Out of context, that's so bad. In context, even worse.
What do you mean? Where's the women?
I'm married.
In the other campaign, Freddy got out of here with a bunch of women. It was like the beginning of an isekai anime.
It was me
No.
and someone else. I got the mother, someone got the daughter.
Hey, yo.
You're like
Yeah.
the older. Right?
I miss those guys. There was a couple good guys in there that I liked. It was my favorite campaign. Freddy, why'd you have to go and ruin it?
I'm ashamed, okay? I'm ashamed of my actions.
Why did I have to nuke it?
I got the demon it.
I look at Discord just to see what's happening in the discussion channel. I immediately got flashbacks.
Well, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, right. Huh.
I like to investigate the church if
Okay, so you make your way off the ship.
yes.
You can see those two anthropomorphic cat people that are on their what do they call it? Parasailers? They're not parasailers. What?
Like-
What is it when you have like a surfboard and a?
Wakeboard?
Quick
I know what
question.
you're talking about, but I'm also stuck on what the name is.
Windsurfing. It's just called a windsurfing. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, they're windsurfing.
Kill me if I tried to
And as the door of your ship opens out, and the expecting some sort of person, instead just seeing a creature oozing out, they kind of like back off in terror, just like, what the heck?
What the heck do you do? Keep your mouth shut.
Oh my goodness, it talks and it's super gross.
I like
Yeah,
to
it's
put on my
pretty gross.
bracelet. I would like to put on my bracelet to become my humanoid form.
We don't like to brag, bully.
Okay, you turn into humanoid form, like, oh my goodness, it is a person. He's still
No, I wonder
ugly
if you guys will
though.
call him a person.
Still ugly. I don't think they're a fan of you, Freddy. Or Soul, it's
Well,
fine.
of course. You probably not.
My immediate response was about to say, "Kill yourself."
No, no.
It's
Did
funny
you-
that you should say that because you immediately hear yelling of an elderly woman in the distance as you watch as a person in a dress is running up, and she's holding a double barrel. She's yelling, "On, Ella, get out of there!" And they quickly like pick up their boards and start running back.
MIA1 said, gun.
Mia, no. Behave yourself.
Hey, Bugface, you know these people?
Butt face.
But double barrel.
Not
Yeah,
here still from them, we're here still from Archie. The
you
other
can see that this mother is holding a double barrel shotgun, and she stays like 60 feet away from you guys. Like she's staying out of the shadow of your ship, but she is like run up as she sees these kids like going near your ship. She's like, "What are you doing? What? How many times do I have to tell you not to go wandering around near things and chasing after trouble?" And she like grabs their ears and drags them off.
Easy now. They're just kids. They're curious. Okay. No
She
need to
levels
be
the
rough.
gun at you and she's like, "I don't want to hear it coming from you. You visitors are nothing but trouble."
We're not Child Protective Services, Solace. She gets to decide how she raises her, whatever they are, to her.
"Thank you kindly. Now buzz off."
We don't
Respect-
buzz, this guy does. And I point at the bug guy.
MIA1
Archie
said,
stumbles.
how much for the gun?
Like, "It's not for sale. This here is my life. How much would you sell your life for?" The second that she sees Archie, she's like, "Gosh darn it!" And she actually fires off a shot at Archie, who like rolls away. And it's like, "Oh no, it's one of the locals." He's like, "He has been an infestation in many a places. He's not allowed around here." And that's when you guys make the connection that he is literally like a flea, and these are cat people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was just hoping that he might know them and be able to explain the situation for us.
I'll have you know I'm a trusted grub farmer out in the west.
And it's like, "Oh no, you aren't. You have been farming grubs for years." You can see that she reaches into a pocket on her dress and pulls out a shotgun shell and loads it back up. You can see that she probably has like maybe a handful of shells on her person. Definitely not enough to take you guys on, but she is standing her ground.
Hey, Fleabag, if she's able to put up this much of a fight, how did you lose to Bandit? What are the bandits like? Like, what happened?
Are you talking to Archie or are you talking to this woman?
I can't remember exactly what I said, but I said something demeaning, and I was referring to Archie.
Okay. Archie shrivels up. Archie is just like,
Oh, you know, they come in with their weapons and their rumbling engines, and they're so fast. And they just came up and gone took all my stuff, and took my wife, took my kids, and
"You haven't been married for over 35 years.
hey, you shut up over there.
Is there anything that we can face off this guy, or is this a lost cause?
I would suggest that if you have any dealings with this repulsive individual, that you kick him to the curb right now." He is
MIA
a
once
swindler,
said,
a cheat,
Mom,
and
I
a
wouldn't
liar.
be waving a gun around unless you're gonna use it right.
I ain't waving nothing. I'm holding this right where it needs to be. Steady-handed, mind you.
Who are you to tell me what I can and can't do? It's my Second Amendment.
See? He knows. Oh, look at that. Have you stolen a child from one of the other villages?
No, he, for some reason, wanted to work for ARC.
No, we fed him once and he won't
And-
stop following us.
Who is Ark?
No,
Is he
he
another
just dinner.
levelhead coming in here?
No, they think they're like a police force for the galaxy.
Well, there ain't no law here, and there ain't gonna be no help neither.
Oh, so you don't want help. Gotcha.
Should we go back then? Or...
She kind of shudders at that. Like, the only person out here trying to offer help is helping themselves to what you've got. And she points her gun back at Archie, who hides behind one of you guys again. It's like, Eep!
Archie, I don't know why you're hiding behind us when you don't have any intention of defending you.
But
Alexander's
you
just a
said that you were
rabbit.
gonna come back and get my stuff for me.
Yeah, and then take as much as it takes to fix our ship, because you crashed
Oh
into it.
no, not again.
We were going to take everything. At least let you have enough so that
Just-
you can not die. We thought you had a family, but apparently you don't.
Oh, I see. You are not friends of his. In fact, you
No.
have him in your custody. Well then,
Sort
I
of.
think that I should change my tone just a little bit.
And he was drunk and he crashed into a ride, so trying to get something out of him.
And that
Drunk?
I got it.
Dust breathers can't get drunk. What is he, on the spice again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it. I just knew it. And Ella, you want to go back now, you hear? All right? And the kids run off back to one of the buildings back in town.
Okay. Do you know where this flea man lives by any chance?
Huh. Here, there, everywhere, any hole he can find, he crawls inside of. Especially those kinds of holes. You know what I mean.
MIA once said, yeah, this knucklehead owes me pancakes from Space Denny's.
What
and
kind of hole do you mean, miss?
she like fixes
when
her
you're too
dress
young.
and like pulls it a little tighter around her waist, like, you just be careful about his thieving hands.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have a question though.
I just wanted to touch you. It's been so long.
I would like to smack him with a third hand.
Ow!
Pull out of my-
One of his arms flies off. Oh no, I love that hand. That hand still had the feel of her.
What is he talking about, guys?
The child wants to know what
He hear a
molestation
gun
is.
cock behind his head.
Can I just go play with the other kids? I don't want to be here anymore.
Run along, Paimon. Go play with the other kid.
She will actually let you pass, Paimon.
Yeah.
Because
Thank
of
you,
Paimon,
nice
you
lady.
don't let him know cats.
Well, any anima is welcome around here. That's perfectly fine. You smooth skins, however, I'm a little less untrusting of. And she points her gun at the humanoids.
Yeah, I have ears. And I just like flex them a little bit.
Archie, one more word and I will turn you into red mist.
All right, I see that you're a mana. What's that got to do with anything?
Ma'am, with all due respect, I'm not human. I'm a slime.
Yeah,
I don't think
I don't know
Elizabeth
what
even-
you are. I don't know what to make of you. I can't take two shakes at whatever you're made of. You look more like a spittoon to me.
I could be whatever I want. I would like to take the form of her.
His mom told him
Okay,
he
you
would
do
have
that,
all
and she's
he
like,
wants.
Skinwalker, and she shoots you.
Stay quiet. I don't.
What?
you take
Hold
3
on.
harm.
What the fuck?
What do you expect?
Fair enough.
More
She has a
robotic
pretty itchy
man.
trigger finger.
She shakily reaches in her pocket for more shells and starts loading. Yes, we can hear you, Alexander. Sorry, I was talking over you.
Alright, I'm gonna put a bubble.
You're like, witchcraft, wizard, no!
No,
Does
it's
anyone
not
have
witchcraft.
any-
We're just
I'm
much more
getting
advanced
tired
than
of
you.
this.
You can't just be putting random.
You won't
leaves
take my
on the bubble.
livestock, not again. You won't come down
We're
here
not
with your
interested in
warbly
your stuff.
spaceships
We don't
and
want your livestock.
stealing whatever you like.
Can you shut
Alright,
the fuck up?
Alexander
Can we
is
just
just like
stop?
gonna have the bubble around her, go up to her.
Stop the gun.
Ma'am,
And what are you gonna do if I don't? This is my only way of protecting me. If you really
I'm
are
gonna
a friend,
tighten the bubble.
Don't kill the old lady, Dot. She's just stupid.
Leave her alone. She's a nice lady. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm basically gonna open up a slot You deserve for her to it. put the bubble in.
you people coming down
And I
here
just
with your
want who to put
fancy
it.
technology and special abilities thinking you can just come in and do whatever you want, picking on the smaller people, taking away their weapons, taking away their jobs, taking away their kids, taking away their... And she just starts crying.
No,
If we
Alexander
wanted
is
to
face
take your
palming
stuff,
again.
don't you think we would have done it already?
Lady, you're
I'm not
burning the
interested.
bandits.
In your stuff.
You guys are harassing her. I just want you to know.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're aware of that.
She's the one pointing a gun at me.
She wasn't
You
pointing
came
a
down
gun,
in
she
a
was holding.
spaceship, dog. Would you not
Hey, I
hold a
just
gun
got
at
here. It
an
was them.
alien?
I mean, we haven't put in any weapons at her, and except for, I guess she might think the bubble is a weapon. I don't know.
I mean, it is if I slowly close it on you.
Don't.
I mean, I don't plan to, but if she doesn't stop pointing a damn shotgun at me.
Look, lady, we just want to deal with some bandits. Look, do you know what
I
they
just
are?
have my
heal.
pistol on the back of Archie
Let me
head.
heal up Solus real quick. I'm gonna toss a cup at him.
Thank you.
You're hurt.
Wait, hold on, Mia. I'm confused. Have you duct taped a pistol to the top of your dog, or are you like holding this bug at gunpoint?
You ever seen a Roomba with a knife duct tape? That's what I'm imagining.
Bug at gunpoint.
Okay.
So, miss, we have no intent of robbing you, your livestock, or your children of any class.
Then what
or
are you
anyone's
doing
children.
harassing me for? If you're after the Ravagers, they're going up north.
I mean, you pointed a gun at us. Of course, we're gonna have fun messing with you for a bit.
You came here and landed on my property and messed up my field.
Archie, we told you
guys-
to take us to your place. Why'd you bring us
guys-
here?
I don't rightly know. You know, it's been a while. You know, people move in. She must have taken over our place.
No, absolutely not. He's a liar.
But you turned British for a second.
Archie is just like pointing the tips of his fingers together with like 6 of his hands.
5. He only
Alright,
has 5
okay.
left to remember.
I didn't want to do this because I'm trying not to be a violent person. I'm trying not to be a violent spy.
Trying to be violent.
You're trying to be a
I'm
bad
calling
slime slurp.
bullshit to that.
Archie, if you don't start telling us the truth, I'm gonna start melting your face off.
All right.
Can I take back that cup?
Actually, make a charisma check. A charm roll,
You seem
please.
like a slime.
Manipulate someone, yeah.
MIA1
Listen,
said,
guys, all I'm
"It's
saying
okay,
is-
this group already has 3 psychopaths."
All I'm saying is, now he chooses not to be a violent slime. He could have done that while he was, eating everyone else.
I would like to use an inspiration.
All right, you can reroll.
What'd you get?
I got a 1. I got a net 1.
Nice.
I need to keep track of how much
I swear that this used to be my homestead. It was right here. Or maybe it was over there.
Let's just go kill the pirates. Get this over with.
If you're after them ravagers, they all left by now. Didn't leave nothing much for us.
Did they take anything of yours?
They took plenty. Don't have hardly no seeds left to do much of anything with. The gosh dang Ponderosa's just about hauling us out of house and home. Didn't do much of them. I guess they've got their security or something. If you ask me, I think they've got some sort of deal going on with the Ravagers. Trying to rile us up and get us all out of what's not, you know? Trying to make us give in and sell all of our stuff so that they can own everything. That's what I hear.
How many
Alexander's just gonna
are you-
look to the rest of the group.
You can see that there is like a shiny brand new building called the Ponderosa at like the center of town. It looks like the mayor's office or like the town hall basically, but it also kind of looks like a casino. It's got like beautiful marble pillars out front. It's got like, while the rest of these towns are like made out of either ramshackle material that they've, thrown together from different sort of, vehicles that they had, or structures cobbled together from various different pieces of land structure or stacked up stones. This building looks pristine. It looks immaculate. It looks like very well built. It looks expensive to the point where the cost of constructing this one building is more than the cost of every other building in this town combined. It actually has paint.
That is a deciding factor.
Yeah, where are you, Paimon? What are you doing?
I know it's class.
Honestly, he's probably just like exploring now, like looking through windows, seeing what everyone's doing.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? He probably followed the kids that ran away. That ran, just to go play with them, while he waits for everyone to finish doing whatever they're arguing and almost killing this lady.
Okay. They're probably being a little mean because they're like a little bit bigger than you. They're like, ew, we don't want to hang out with the little kid.
He just tries just to be sweet, like, come on, guys.
They're
let's do
like
whatever."
running faster than you and playing a game that you're like trying to catch up with them.
Yeah, the whole time I'm just smiling because I don't have any kid friends at all.
Iron said, "How about we return what was stolen from you if we can, and we can move a bit off your land, miss?"
Well, make a charm roll. Oh, actually, Solus, you failed earlier, right?
I got a 1, then a 3.
Go ahead and mark
I was-
experience.
I was gonna ask how many inspiration so I could use.
I mean, you can use them endlessly, but yeah, if you want to keep going, you can. Archie's not going to give you any information, being a shifty SOB.
Alright, then I'll just mark experience.
Okay.
5.
Or you can keep rolling if you'd like.
But like you said, he probably won't tell me the truth.
Not with a 1, he won't.
Okay, then yeah, I'll go ahead and I have 2 inspirations left. See what happens. Well, okay, there we go. I have one left.
You in the middle of like berating him, it looks like he's like backing up towards a hole in the ground, and you realize that he probably has like an underground lair in this homestead. How about that? I'll give you that.
Okay.
You can still mark experience.
Okay.
And then who? Alexander. Wait. No, Faraday. Faraday, roll me a charm check.
Okay.
Let's not have Alexander side of be Solmer.
Fuck.
It's not gonna work out.
I think. Does anyone in this group have good charming at all?
She's like,
I think
I don't know
zero.
what you can do to get my stuff back, but you can stay parked here for now. There's not really much I can do with this land until I'm able to do something about it. Plus, it might be for the best that you stay parked here. Otherwise, if you get too far from town, people might start, wandering around and poking around your ship here. As long as it's nearby, at least you might be able to keep a better eye on it. I'll try to keep an eye on it too. Heaven knows I don't got much else to do right at the moment.
Yeah, because we're landing. We kind of lost an engine, but from whoever.
Yeah, I saw that. Is that because you guys are in need of an engine that you came to this planet? Unfortunately,
no.
there isn't a whole lot of technology, but there might be something that someone can do.
We didn't have to fight the bandits. That's the main reason we're here.
Well, I certainly do appreciate that. Not many people come to this planet looking to help out. Mostly coming to take what they can get and get out of here. If you ask around town, there might be something that knows something about, I don't know, something.
Probably.
Alexander's just gonna like lean into Solus.
Should I take off the bubble now?
Yeah, go ahead and drop it.
The second you drop it, she
yeah.
shoots Solus again. No, I'm just kidding.
I knew I shouldn't have dropped it.
You keep that skinwalker in check, okay? I understand that might be a pretty good, useful ally to have, but I don't trust him.
It's not an ally. It's a pet.
And Alexander's gonna pet Solus.
Fair enough.
Saying skinwalker is
gonna
also
milk
not
the
exactly
man.
accurate, as he doesn't have skin.
I once had a creature sneak up into my bedroom looking like my late husband. He tried to cop a feel of me, but I showed him what for.
Is it this guy?
No, he just tried to do it in broad daylight. Archie shrugs. He's like, you can't blame a man for trying. If anything,
Yeah,
you should be
Yes,
complimented
you
that I was
I'm sorry, anything you do is not worth complimenting. In fact, it makes it...
Do you want a
other people
shovel
not
over
want to do
there,
it.
or are you just gonna keep digging yourself a hole?
Anything you say will be used against you.
In a quart of roasting.
Exactly. Also, I like.
Well
I
then,
wanna have a-
I'm gonna say marmalade. Now hold her against me. And the woman with the shotgun recoils like, no, absolutely not.
That's not how that works.
God, the children fighting.
Come on, just for a little bit. You can see that he's absolutely jittering. He's suffering from the withdrawal effects of spice, and he's like scratching all over, more than usual. There's just like dandruff and like exoskeleton flakes coming off of him. Like, you get that off my homestead right now. Get that out of my field. Like, I don't know what you're talking about,
Iron
woman.
said,
This here's my field.
Can I shoot the bug man? Pulling out my gun, put him out his misery.
He's not really doing much anything else.
It would be putting him out of our misery.
Wait, no. I swear, I can be useful.
Even better.
You wouldn't hurt a harmless individual that was unarmed or anything, right?
I would like to shoot a small ball of acid towards him.
Alexander will put a bubble around him.
I try to shoot him before he does that.
Okay,
I
you
like
guys
the guy
launch your various attacks, and he just kind of scrambles, and then you dome him, and as soon as you dome him, he's like, see ya, and then he starts burrowing into the ground. She's like, no, you let him get away.
I like to
And then you just
hear
hear like,
I'll go after him. I could fit in tight spaces.
do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Marmalade shivers at the thought.
Dude, you're not helping your image.
He also
Oh,
got
that's
kid, so
right.
he doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying.
Don't say that.
Now what have you done? You let him go. Who knows where he's gonna go now? I'm sure he's probably gonna. Oh my goodness! And you can see that she like literally jumps up like 10 feet into the air as you see Archie has erupted in up from the ground underneath of her dress. He's like, hey, had to get one last feel before I get. All right, I'm gone. And then he burrows back into the ground.
Guys, attacking
I'll
again.
go after him.
All right. Roll me 2d6 plus cool. Or weird.
Can I try to shoot him?
Because I think your
My weird is higher.
your worminess would be a weird move. That is a 5 and a 6. Okay. Yeah, you catch up to him and he's like, what the heck? What are you doing back there?
I would like to wrap around him like a rope.
Okay, roll to kick some ass.
We didn't need him alive, by the way.
Do we?
No.
I highly doubt it.
He said he's useful. I guess he's talking about being fertilizer.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Solus, do you
Yeah.
just want to kill him or do you want to capture him?
Just capture him. Just capture him.
Okay, you wrap him up.
Okay.
And he's like, oh no, what are you doing? And now you're just like you're just a slime wrapped around this bug that's underground. You want to try and like climb to the surface now?
MIA1 said, can I use him for target practice?
I'll say that you can just do that, yeah. You either like
You
make
can also
a
make-
new hole or you climb back to a previous hole. And she's like,
Let's make him a bird.
I'll make
yes,
a new hole.
very much. Please use him as target practice. Put him out of my misery now, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I'll
This
make a new
this
hole
is
'cause
God's country. Law's what you make it. You won't see anyone crying for him. Not me especially. I'll buy you a round of drinks if you can kill that varmint right here and now.
I mean, if you want him dead, I could just eat him right now.
Are you sure you want to eat that thing? You don't know where it's been.
Not the first time I ate him. Not the first time I ate a weird fucking creature.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do to you, so I won't risk that.
MIA1
Marmalade
said,
looks like
let
she's
me
gonna
torture
be
him a
sick.
bit.
She is repulsed by the thought of this skinwalker consuming Archie.
Please let her do that.
Probably just like
I have a question.
How do you want to
Can I
torture him? Do you want to like pull off his limbs one by one?
Sure. That sounds fun.
Have you guys like ever tortured a daddy long leg, just like pulling off the limbs or something?
I
No.
just had this conversation
No.
yesterday.
No, I have not actually.
Some people are really weird. They're like, oh man, I love ripping the legs off of bugs.
That's
Fucking
creepy.
type shit.
Oh
I mean,
no,
that's just
that's
like
not my torture method.
that's like one step away from like, I don't know, throwing cats around by their tail.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, if you want to do torture, I think I'm probably better at it than you.
That's probably true.
Like, I don't think we need to complicate this.
Stay away from them, especially me.
I think we put a bullet and call it a day.
Alexander will look over at Inu.
I can't torture you. You're slime.
Okay, well, good, not physically, but mentally you're scaring me.
Emotionally.
So Alexander, do you want me to
Usually
strap him down on Alexander, do you want me to strap him
I
down
just
on
want
the...
to see how much he will
table?
beg for his life.
It's so fun.
Do me a favor.
Psychological.
Just hold him down.
Alexander with a smile.
That'll be easy enough.
Slowly back away. Maybe. Yeah.
Alexander walking towards his lab to go get his stuff.
You guys just
Oh,
want to like
yes.
take him back inside your ship and torture him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go
Yep.
with Alexander.
Do you want any
There-
information from him, or are you just going to hurt him?
To
I
put it
doubt that he has
We can
simply,
anything.
interrogate.
I am
I-
both torturing him while also basically, I'm trying to see what the side effects of spice are.
Oh,
and see
I
if
mean,
can
he'll
basically fits this.
he's basically immune to the effects of spice
I'm just mentally
So how is he
scaring him.
high?
because he's had so much of it. He's got a high tolerance.
Okay, I'm gonna see.
He
so
was
I'm
suffering
basically-
from the
yeah,
withdrawal effects of spice.
I'm gonna see if I can help him out with this while also torturing him. Because he's annoyed me.
You
Come on,
just
come on,
want to like
check
do
him.
an autopsy on him, basically figure out how he works and whatnot.
Yeah, but I'm trying to avoid killing.
Boo.
All right, how about you give me 2d6 plus cool.
And I get a +1 because we're in my lab.
Mm-hmm. And you get to decide where that +1 is.
Can I play
So-
one-sided Russian roulette with him?
What the fuck? Okay, I just wrote, I
it.
definitely know where I'm gonna put that 1, but also I'm gonna use, hold up, how many things do I have left? Excuse me, I'm opening my notes.
I will say, if you roll good on this, you might be able to harvest some useful information as well as body parts from this creature.
I guess I can help you with this.
Is it the inspiration point or the egg point that lets me reroll?
Inspiration
That's
lets
right.
you reroll. Egg point adds you an extra dice of success.
Okay, I'm gonna use 1 egg point, and I'm gonna use an inspiration as well.
Okay.
Can I help him with it?
Roll to help out.
Because-
Alexander or
Because
Faraday.
I had got a 1.
So you're gonna reroll the
Mark.
1.
I will reroll the
Faraday,
1.
I'll give you 2 dice, and I'll let you roll plus
that's
weird
better.
or plus cool to help out here, Faraday.
Okay, so that will be a 6, and a full, which I'm gonna add the +1 to make it a 5.
Okay, so that's 3 successes so far.
Two.
Because there was the egg point, which is one of the 6s, and then you rolled a 6 and a 5, or a 6 and a 4 plus 1, so a 5. Right?
How many dice do I roll?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
roll 2 dice, Alexander.
Can Solus also roll because he's holding him down for me?
No, he's just automatically holding him in place.
That's
So let's move your goop, it's in the way.
six
Yeah,
of-
yeah.
You're a terrible medical assistant.
I wasn't built for medical shit.
Yes, you were built to eat what came after. Now shush.
What'd you get, Faraday?
I'm pretty sure we'll have some scraps for you by the time we're done.
4.
You got a 6 and a 4. Okay, yeah. So Alexander, you get 1 more dice that you can roll. Hunter?
God damn it, that's a 1.
Okay. Very good. I will say that you learn some interesting details about this individual. You learn how they're able to generate these flakes on their body, which helps distribute the heat, and how he's able to survive in this harsh environment. You also learn about their internal organs and how they're able to redistribute different vital systems, making their internals quite valuable. And you might be able to, under some more research, turn it into a serum. And the serum would be able to grant someone resistance to certain types of environmental effects, basically. And I will say that one of these things you are able to harvest, and the other one will be destroyed. So you can either harvest the exoskeleton or the organs, but not both.
So the organs can help me make a serum, while the exoskeleton can what again?
It basically does the same effect, but you could either decide to gain the recipe for a potion, or you can just straight up make a hat right now.
I dislike hats. I'll take the potion.
Okay. You rip out his guts and squeeze it into a bottle, and you learn the recipe.
Ah, yet another serum to add to my collection.
Oh my goodness, take an egg point. He just opens up his cape like General Grievous and slides the test tube in.
A fine addition to add to my collection.
Yay, someone got it! Alexander just has a cough from now on.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's only when your internals get force choked by a black guy.
And black guys on the team.
That is legitimate lore in the.
Yeah, Mace Windu.
Yes, Mace Windu force choked General Grievous' internals, and that's why he was coughing for the movie that we saw him in the Clone Wars.
Did you also know Mace Windu never wanted to fight him again?
Yeah, because he killed so many Jedi. Anywho, the woman that you met is named Marmalade, and she is letting you stay parked in her barren fields because she's got no better use for it at the moment. But if you can get her something to grow, she would appreciate it. And now that you guys have killed Archie, she will give you guys a free round of drinks at the local saloon.
Alexander walking out of the ship just covered in Archie's blood, holding a potion.
The autopsy is complete.
Marmalade has a weak constitution. She just kind of turns away from you, and she's like, "That's very good. You all just head on over to the saloon, and I'll let them know that they'll be expecting you." And she walks off.
Alexander was just covered in his blood, looking at everyone else.
Is there something on my face?
All of that.
I'm gonna tell him.
There's just a little bit of ugliness. Oh wait, no, that's on all of your face.
Joke's on you. You can only see half my face. The mask blocks the other half.
That's what the point of the mask is.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! No.
That's what the mask.
Stop.
I swear to God, I will start killing you in your sleep.
I'm gonna take your normal
No.
pill.
Starting with Inu.
Why me? I was on your side for once.
Yo, and you have a fail coin up. I'll kill you
Even my
last.
chihuahua's not having any of your crap. Hershey, stop barking though. I'm in the middle of a sentence. Hershey, sorry.
Ian
It's
said,
fine, your
you
chihuahua
got to
will
take
be
your
before
normal
you.
pill.
What was that?
You forgot to take your normal pill?
I take pills.
In the
Ah.
music
Oh,
video,
yeah.
Dream takes normal pills. It's really funny.
Is it?
It's really
Nah.
funny. It is.
I'm gonna kill like 3 of you somewhere during this campaign. I want you to know that.
I'm going to kill you and then
And
kill you again.
Oh, I love that fact.
I'll kill you so hard you'll die to death.
People die when they are killed.
Exactly.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm gonna
Hershey!
kill them, bring them back, and then do it again.
Huh. Bonus points if it's an endless cycle.
Huh, a
You ever
clone of
seen that
myself.
episode of The
Diabolo?
Simpsons?
I don't know.
You know, where
Hershey.
Sideshow Bob finally kills Bolt,
Finally.
but then he pretty much he just gets depressed because he's all like, damn it, now I have no one to kill anymore. So he just keeps reviving him and doing it again in a different way.
Ooh, dang. Man, okay.
Mudang?
But no, that's not what it. No, but
The hippo?
Mudang is adorable. But that's beside the point. I mean, the hippo's adorable, but that's beside
I
the
am pretty hungry right now.
I choose to no longer speak English or understand it.
I could eat some mudang.
No!
Didn't get my good share of space potatoes.
Okay.
That's actually the local cuisine. Instead of Wagyu, it's called Mudang.
Anyways, let's get going.
Yeah.
Alexander not cleaning himself up after the autopsy.
You really should, though.
Have some class.
What are you talking about?
Look, if you don't even get it off your face, then it's gonna rot, and then you're gonna stink. You're gonna be a smelly guy.
It already
Alex.
smells.
Alexander like takes the mask off, looks at his hands.
Oh. You're talking about the blood.
This is a
Don't
snack I've
say.
saved for later.
Yeah, and Alexander will like lick his fingers.
He tastes terrible.
Eh,
Because he's an insectoid, he doesn't actually have any blood.
reminds me of that blood you guys found from 1,000 years ago. Stale.
I'd like to think this is where Paimon comes back and he's like, hey guy, what happened to you?
Ah,
Covered in blood.
nothing.
Killed a guy, the usual.
I removed the annoyance.
Anyways, I made new friends. They said if I give him all my credits, then they'll be my friends. So now I have new friends.
Oh my gosh, no,
Paimon comes
no,
back,
Dad,
bro.
Dad,
You're supposed to give those to me.
Paimon, no.
Paimon, no.
Did you forget that you owed me that money?
This is why we don't let the kids run off on their own.
And don't tell me you did that.
Look, if he wastes his allowance, let him.
Let's get going. Let's lock the ship.
I
Better
click
look
the key
the
fob.
ship and turn the brakes down low.
What?
I don't know.
Orc?
It's a country something.
Okay.
Left indoors and
I'm sorry, when the hell did Chewbacca join the crew? Who was that?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Who the fuck was that? It's either Fairy or Solus, that's all I know.
No, that was me. That was me. I was yawning, then I got cold, and I started shivering.
I'm over here thinking, okay, who the hell is being Chewbacca in the background?
I didn't know there were Wookiees
MIA
on
once
this
said,
planet.
"Don't argue with me, Chewie."
Calm down. Let's just get going.
That's what good PJ sound like.
Shut the fuck up! No!
I just love that. No!
Of course we
No,
can't.
I
31
hate
flavors. There's no ice cream shop here.
Probably like dark and powder.
Remember,
I'm just a
chat, we're all adults here.
Or are
I'm
we?
just a... We're all like hiding our real age. We're all like 10 years old.
There's no ice cream, but there's sorbet at the Capitol.
And you see like an old grizzled dog just rocking in a chair on the front porch. He looks as old as time. Have you ever seen one of those pug bulldog mixed breeds that just looks like a creature that's melting?
Yes.
Yes,
I
that
saw
that person.
It looks like a face pushed in.
By the way, as this conversation's happening, I'm imagining like Enu has grabbed a hose and is just spraying Alexander.
I mean, I guess. Well,
Oh my goodness,
He
water.
used the
They
one
have
that
water.
just
They're
really
just
wanted
throwing
to
water.
turn off.
You see a bunch of people come over with like buckets
MIA
and
once
pails.
said, "Is there a place where I can get treats for Archie?"
No place where I can get more of this.
More of
Pulls
what?
out like the coke. Pulls out the carcass of the dead bug.
Okay, that's a little illegal. There are no laws here.
People are coming up with pails, and they're like, if you give me a gallon of water, I'll tell you anything you need to know.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay, you pick a gentleman. And he's like, if you're looking for treats, we've got a local bakery and they make a bunch of different stuff. Seems like your pup there is a little bit on the small side, but he might grow up nice and big someday.
Where do you keep your dead?
Everyone kind of like slowly glances over to the cathedral, then back at you, and they say, we kind of just leave them out, or in the backyard sometimes. Like everyone noticeably looks at the church but doesn't say the church.
I don't think they want to go to the church.
Actually, that does bring up a good point. Why is the church boarded up?
Make a charm roll.
He's not charming. Don't make him.
None of us all.
Hey, I had checked. I have a +1. Get it straight.
Yeah. You're
I have a
somewhat
+2.
charming. And
Alright.
he's decently so.
I'm gonna roll my last inspiration wherever I get out.
Wait, you've got a plus in what?
I don't have a plus in
No,
charm.
Silva said that he also had a plus.
Yeah, he says he had a
I'm
+2.
just saying charm, and I have a +2 in charm.
I'm never gonna get rid of my song stat, -1.
No,
It just
nobody
fits
got my
so
dad
well.
joke. I know that you have a +2. I'm trying to figure out what your bonus is. You keep saying that you also have a plus, and I'm trying to figure out what the plus is.
Yeah, it's to charm. I have a plus to charm.
Yeah.
I was trying to play along with it without
Phil.
spelling it out.
Phil, we get it. It's just that we're not going to acknowledge.
Solus, you got a 3.
Yes.
They're like, we don't talk about the
You don't talk about room.
No.
No.
No, don't even. How dare. I knew someone was
That
gonna
place
say
is
it.
like
I
Bruno
knew
because we
someone
don't
was gonna
talk
say it.
about it.
Gosh
Who the
darn
hell
it.
is Bruno?
That's my favorite joke you make, Sparrow. I fucking never.
I like it
never
too. It's
left
so
my mind.
stupid, but I love it.
I know, it's never left my mind. I love it so much.
Why am I still here? Just to suffer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've offered to kill you multiple times, but you keep refusing.
I kinda like being alive.
Then shut up and suffer.
Oh! Yeah.
Swear to God, crybaby.
All right, now what is going on here? And you
He
see a
started it.
figure starting to walk down the middle of the road.
Quickly, hide the water.
You can see a figure that's got a bandolier on their hip and these large black boots that clink as they walk, and a big red cowboy hat on top of their head.
$5 for showing.
No. This is actually a local outlaw that has taken claim to this town. They're the closest thing that there is to like a military force, but they've more or less taken what is that called?
Refugee.
What's it called when a military force takes power?
Martial law.
Yes, martial law, exactly. They are the
Oh,
big
the gunners from Fallout.
kind of. They're the head honcho that has taken claim to this this town. Who all are you?
We're here we
No
are.
one of importance.
You think you can just wander into my town? And they swish back their poncho, and you can see that their hand hovers where their hip be at. And you can see that there is a gleaming pistol at their side.
Ian said, "It called occupying."
That's right, I'm occupying this place.
Oh, you think you're so fancy with your shiny gun? I got one too, Nimrod.
Alexander puts his hand to his hip as well.
Alright then. If you think you can take me, I'll even take you all on at once. Everyone
You
runs
sure you
away
wanna
and
do
like
this?
hides and like closes the shutters on their windows.
You sure you want to do this?
Are
You're
you
not all
sure you
targets.
do?
Hey, lady, what do you think of this guy?
Marmalade's gone.
Damn.
Where'd the nice lady go?
MIA one said, "It seems we have ourselves a standoff."
Very one-sided. Yeah.
Before we do this, you're not our targets. Can we just
Neither are
ask you
you.
to stand down?
You should have thought about that before trying to make good with all the fellows of this town. Took me a long time to get them fearful. Get them all compliant. And just so you know, if you think you've got numbers on me, I'll have you know that 19 more have tried to put me down. All of them are dead.
Why he's talking?
Okay.
Mid-sentence? Mid-sentence?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say, Faraday?
I'll try to shoot him while he's talking.
Okay. I would like you to roll me kick some ass, please.
He's about like a little too much for me to care.
And what weapon are you using?
I mean, see, like,
Matt just says I'm gonna use a nuke.
Yeah, I use the atomic flashlight.
Sorry, people were talking. What did you say, Faraday? What weapon are you using?
Though like the kind of like the little atomic flashlight thing I made from last session.
Oh, okay. So you are currently like 40 feet from him, and that thing needs to be within like 10 feet. So you're gonna walk up to him with a flamethrower?
Oh no, that can I'll just use my 9mm.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be pick out. Wait, no, I think that'll be my start. It's a lot better. Where? When do you pick first? That would be a set.
Okay. With one success, all that happens is they shoot the weapon out of your hand and you don't take any damage. But you watch their barrel is smoking. Like, in the middle of their sentence, they just like, you don't even see it. It's just like they're talking and then it's out. And your weapon spins off to the side somewhere. Like, up for tricks, are we? That's fine by me. Use whatever advantage you think you need.
He's an engineer. He thinks he's smarter than people.
Smarts can
MIA1
only
said,
get you so far.
"You see, friend, this town ain't big enough for the two of us."
There's more than two of us,
Oh,
Mia.
shit.
There's more than two of us, Mia.
Yeah, there's like, 2, 3, 4.
Enu's just like pointing tentacles at us. 1, 2, 3.
I can do this.
This
Shut up.
town's plenty big. Room to grow. But I don't like sharing.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
very nice.
Don't ruin my bit, guys.
Okay, sorry.
We're not here to share. We're just here to get rid of the bandits and get money from them and leave.
Sparrow, quick question.
Yes.
Is the floor wooden by any chance?
No, it's dirt because you're outside.
Shit.
Yeah, we're not in anywhere.
Also, this person is oh shoot, what is, hold on.
What is
It's not
words?
Pomeranian. It's like a yellow.
What?
Shiba Inu. That's what this person is. They're Shiba Inu.
Oh,
Oh,
cool
just
dog.
like, just like, the not.
It's the Doge dog.
I have an idea.
Well, he's standing right there in front of us. How are you gonna get the idea across?
As you guys are talking, they've loaded another bullet and then swiveled their gun back into their holster. Anyone else want to try? Or are you gonna make out of here like good little bandits?
We're not bandits.
No, you're gonna
We're
make
just a
out
bunch of
like
idiots.
bandits. You're gonna leave. You're gonna run away in fear like bandits do.
But when you say make out like bandits, that means we robbed you, you idiot.
No, making out like bandits means that you're running away like bandits do. Either that or
Yeah, but when
you're
you say make out like bandits, that's
Making out
because they
like
got
bandits.
money and then they ran.
Yeah, exactly.
Look,
It's
I've
when they
never
actually
made out with a
match.
bandit before, but I bet they're terrible kissers.
You've probably not made out with anybody before.
Gonna be honest, I
Damn,
have
they
to
shoot
agree.
you. Take 2 points of damage.
Damn, they're insulted. You get blasted.
They shoot you in the leg.
I would like to try to envelop their gun.
Okay, so you're gonna run at them from 40 feet away.
Yes.
All right, I would like you to act under pressure.
I'm gonna help out in this. I'm gonna put up.
How are you gonna help out?
I'm gonna put up some walls for him to take some cover behind.
All right, roll 2d6 plus cool, Alexander.
I have a question about
What the fuck?
What'd you get?
What is with me and rolling ones?
I like it.
Oh. Oh dear.
Okay.
Just
So I got,
pocket
hold up,
it.
what's my plus cool again?
Figure it out.
Excuse me for a moment. What's going on? I used to be so lucky, why is it nothing but ones?
MIA1 said, I say it's been enough chit-chat and time for the irons to do the talking.
All right.
Okay, I got a 5 and a 2 then. I'm not gonna use anything to boost it.
Go ahead and mark experience, Alexander.
No, he's gonna shoot me.
And Solus, what did you get for your 2 dice?
Oh hey, I'm almost there to leveling up.
But Alexander, as you like start to twitch, you can see that he like shoots at your hand and makes you unable to focus on your thing. A
Do I take
3 to
any
1.
damage?
Very good. You start to warble towards him, and he shoots out your little necklace thing that was keeping you intact, and your device is now damaged. Not destroyed, just damaged, but you collapse into a puddle on the ground. Mark experience, Solus.
Sparrow.
Yes.
How strong is the late? Like, I know it's not for cutting through anything. It's just like laser pointers are usually bad for the eyes. How strong is the laser from the tracer laser level thing?
It's literally just a light.
Okay.
Have you guys never seen a laser level?
No, I didn't know if it was a fancy high-tech laser level.
No, it's like what
MIA1
people
said,
use to
Can I
like.
shoot the gun out of his hand?
Have you guys ever seen like a wayfinder or like a distance measure, like how people like do for like setting buildings and whatnot?
I think I've seen one of those.
Yeah.
Arrow.
Yes.
I would like to read a bad situation.
All right, read a bad situation then.
Okay.
Just roll 1 dice plus sharp, I guess.
Five.
All right, you can ask one question.
Okay.
What is the name of God?
Steve. My name is Steve.
No, Jack Black, go home, you're drunk.
You yearn for the mind.
Go home,
MIA1 said, Shut Jack.
Go home, your song is probably
Go
the funnier
home.
one.
So what's most vulnerable to me?
I'll be right back. I'm getting a call.
What's most vulnerable is you guys. You guys are literally being held at gunpoint, getting told to go away. And some of you are like, well, hold on, let me try something. And you've been shut down every time.
Okay, to be fair, I'm getting held back by
Yeah.
Solus.
Inu and Mia still haven't done anything yet, so.
I haven't done anything
Can
yet.
I shoot his gun out of his hand?
Okay, guys.
Roll to
feel-
kick some ass, Mia.
It's a... Right as she's trying to do that, can I try to use the laser light level to get
Roll
one
to
of his
help
eyes?
out. Technically
for Kai,
speaking, you did, like, say something, so they got upset and just shot you.
I mean, we have been talking back and forth the whole time.
You know what? I'm just gonna walk at him.
Wait,
Hold on.
do I get 2 dice since I'm using a weapons?
Are you gonna go on JoJo? Do the JoJo reference if you're gonna do it.
Sorry,
Uh,
that was Granny Hammers.
Silva, roll another dice, because you should have been rolling 2 dice for using an object.
I forgot. There's been so much sound happening right now.
Mia, you're gonna roll 1 dice for trying, 1 dice because you have proficiency, and then I think another dice because you have a move for this. But we're seeing if Silva's able to help out. He is able
I
to
got
help
a
out.
3 and a 7.
So you got 4 dice, Mia. 4 dice plus tough. As you like recoil from the shot to your leg, Silva, you reach behind and pull out this giant laser level, and you just flash it at their eyes, and they stumble backwards.
Oh, it's giant.
Flash them.
5, 2, 2, and 3. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. I think you guys like fire and your bullets hit in midair. And they're just like, "You're pretty good. I'll give you the chance to try again. No funny business this time." And they spin their revolver, loading it real quick before placing it back on their hip. And then they take a step into the open street.
Was this guy a theater kid?
MIA1 said, takes a gunslinger to no one.
Okay, that line kind of.
Mia, do you step out into the street with them?
Yes.
Okay.
Eno, shut up.
I didn't say much. Jeez.
Roll to kick ass, and you only get 3 dice this time.
You have taken more emotional damage.
Why? What? I didn't even.
A 6, a 5, and a 4. Okay, you shoot the gun out of their hand. And they kind of like look at it, and they look back at you and like,
Alexander Dome.
"Fine then. I'll walk, but I'll be back." And they pick up their gun and they start walking off into the sunset.
Alexander's just like looking at everyone else.
Jesus, let him go.
Loads the rocket launcher.
Me aiming a torn at him from the ship.
So far, he just seems like
Inu's
MIA
loading themselves
was
into a
said.
catapult.
And that's how the Arizona Ranger did it.
I don't want to be used as a catapult.
No, it's fun. Mia, take an egg point.
It's funny.
Actually,
I don't
Mia,
know,
I'll give
dog.
you 2. 1 for the reference and 1 for beating Texas Red.
Man, I thought it was Billy the Kid.
And I don't know, dog. He
Oh,
seems
Texas
too-
Red, he has a big iron on his hip.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, many men had tried to kill them. Those many men were dead.
Oh my god, I just got the reference.
And there was, they had marks on their
And
pistol
that's
of 19
how the
and
Arizona raises
of 1 and 19 more.
Until the
And that's why
Arizona
Mia said it.
Ranger.
Yeah, and that's why Mia said that. I was confused at first.
I only know Rapper Texas Ranger.
I should have known. I play that game too much for me not to know.
You
should be ashamed.
I should. I really should. That's like
Zero would not be
disappointment punching me across the face right now.
Zero would not be happy with you.
No, he'd execute me.
So,
am Arizona, so it's in my blood to fight Texas Red.
Do you even have no blood anymore?
People start to slowly come back out of their homes and begin sharing a little bit. You guys now have control over the town. You have taken claim to it. People expect you to be the protectors from now on.
So you don't people want that guy dead?
Don't do anything.
I mean, basically the law here is that if you're the biggest, baddest person, you lay down the rules of the town. You know? So now that they're gone, you're the people that are in charge.
First order of business, we need a sheriff station.
Mia.
Can I get some help here?
We're not staying here.
Looks down at Solus, picks him up, carries him on my shoulder. He's just like gooping down.
You just throw them around your neck like a scarf.
Yeah, it's my new fashion statement.
Okay.
You're lucky I don't choke you.
Hey, Faraday, you want to try and fix his collar? Oh, actually, you'll need to get some materials. Actually, you guys have crafting materials. What am I talking about?
Iron said, revolution.
Okay. Why does it say that your name is Iron?
It was for my campaign. It's for my campaign.
I know, but like his name is currently Faraday.
Yeah, it usually doesn't.
He keeps forgetting to switch it.
I think his name says Faraday. It usually doesn't based on what your name currently is.
MIA1 said, but they're no former government, how will that work?
Yeah, you can't revolutionize against something that doesn't exist.
We're not staying here.
We take over the planet. It's
well, I could theoretically just leave a part of me here.
You're just gonna leave a doorstop as sheriff?
Well, more like a spy board, if anything. It's always good for, anyways.
Oh, wait, hold on. What are those?
I mean, we can plant a flag if y'all want, but...
Should we like...
I make that part of Solus a deputy.
Do you guys know those, like, those gooey toes? I think they're called, like, water trick snakes. That's like it's kind of like a finger trap, but it, like, folds in on itself. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do not. I have
Not
never...
really.
Kind of like it. It's kind of like a tied two kind of thing. You stick your two fingers in, try to pull out, but it tightens.
This thing. Nobody knows what the name of this toy is.
Wait, let me see.
I've seen it, but
Tube snake?
I have never seen that in my entire life.
You've never seen one of those? Oh my goodness.
Never seen that version of it, but
Oh,
like
that's so old. I remember it.
It's so
That's like-
old.
On a lot of...
Sparrow, you're so old.
Bro,
Well, you all.
I'm also old.
Anywho, I was just
very
thinking
squishy.
that would be Solus's gun.
Okay,
Just like a little slinky tube.
It kind of looks like the basket,
Solus
leaf.
is a little slinky.
Yeah. You're just a little fleshlight, aren't you?
I'm just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy.
Shut up,
See.
James
Faraday
Randall.
and Quinn said, okay, no.
ow.
I'm not a bad dragon, Slurp.
Die.
That's it. I just zop Solus on the ground. I know I'm beneath this skull.
Okay.
I wasn't even the one that said that.
Yeah, but I know
Parish.
you were thinking it.
I wasn't actually. I was trying to find out what that.
And I shoot you with my gun.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Ella
I
Train
don't
is
do
the
that
one
last
that's the
one.
bad dragon.
Oh right, my drat. Oh my god. I'm surprised you remember
If you
his
remember,
name.
that is a type of technology in this universe, is Elytrean technology.
I'm surprised you remembered his name.
Well, it's been a thing that I've been using.
Get good.
Get good, screw.
There was that one campaign that I joined you with that I couldn't pronounce your name for a long time.
Oh yeah, I did play as I did play as that name.
Skill issue.
What's the is it Piltover? Hold on.
Is it?
Is it?
Yes. If you guys know League of Legends Piltover, it's that kind of technology that is considered Elytrean.
Like the magic tech or what it's
Yeah.
called?
The hex tech and whatnot.
Hex, right.
Anywho. What are you guys gonna do now?
Die.
We were originally gonna get drinks until all this happened.
Well, you can still
We're
get
gonna
drinks.
die.
You guys got
Fast,
plenty
fast,
of
fast,
I need
fast,
Faraday. I need Faraday to fix my damn device.
Alright, Faraday, roll me 3d6 plus 1 of weird. See if you can fix Solus's device.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me give you a helping hand.
Alright, roll to help out, Alexander. You have 2 dice plus cool.
So.
What the fuck is wrong with me today? Nothing but ones!
Isn't that also?
I got a
believe
1
that
and a
dice belongs
6.
in Dice Gem.
I'm using Google, damn it! They're sabotaging me!
Yes, Google does belong in Gem.
Alright, Alexander, gain 1
I got a 1 and a
experience.
6. I got a 1 and a 6.
Alright. You can. Alright, you can grant 1 dice, but don't mark experience.
Aw, I was about to level up.
Alright, you can choose not to help and level up instead if you want. Do you want to successfully help out or do you want to fail?
Fine, I'll help.
Okay.
I
So
heard
Faraday,
that.
roll four dice plus
We're
weird,
not bonding, slime.
and you get a +1 you can add to one of these.
Okay.
So you've got a 7, an 8, a 6, and a 3.
Help that one on the 3. Make it 4.
3 and 4 are both mixed success, but I'll say, yeah, you can completely repair Solus's device. No issues.
Oh. Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna top off my water. You guys converse amongst yourselves as you get your drinks.
Well, that guy was weird.
I like to quickly point out, I heard that gasp of excitement from Hunter.
What?
Like you were like, Hershey, behave!
Please, I already gave you like, what's it? Yeah, I gave you basically the dog version of
MIA
a
once
Flint.
said, "Just know that I'm very happy I got to fight Texas Red."
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, honey. I'm proud of you.
Where's my others?
Solus, by the way, what are you talking about? I didn't fucking gasp.
Like you had a choice to either
A
level
lot
up or
of
help
all
out.
that is, it's can you please just relax for one evening? I'm trying to do a campaign thing here. And
Poor
does anybody
Ian.
know how to? I don't even know. Does anybody know how to deal with a spoiled chihuahua?
So I'm not much of a dog person.
Execute Order 66.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't
anyone
belong
that-
here anymore. It dies.
Yeah. Do you want to be publicly executed? Because that can be arranged.
Oh, please. I'd never let you catch me.
No, with that attitude, of course. Wait, hold on. No, wait, that's not.
All I'm
Well, the
saying
point
is
is-
skill issue.
Whatever, man. Just walk into the axe. Come on. Okay, just stand right there and just let me.
I am beyond the execution of an axeman. I prefer the electric sail.
The electric
Okay,
slide.
fine. Let's.
Not the
As long as you-
electric slime. That's just weird.
Eh,
I
whatever.
said
As long
electric
as you pay
slide.
as long as you pay for the crimes of trying to harm a dog with your life. Alright?
I'm already
Right
dead,
here.
you idiots. I'm not paying for anything.
Well, let's make you extra dead.
We've already seen what happens when I die.
Okay, whatever, man. Then, let me think. Then how do we
All I can
shut you
say
up?
to you is skill issue.
I'm back.
And
Hey,
freak
back.
you.
Chew
He's
hollow?
being
Good.
mean to me.
What are chew hollow? What?
You're good.
He's being mean.
I'm gonna say Chihuahua, but now I spell it.
Oh, Chihuahua? Okay.
I have a chihuahua. She will not leave me. I mean, well, not. She's trying to get more snacks.
I think it's
Sometimes
found
Sometimes I.
Chihuahua. Yeah, that's how you spell it.
Pretty sure it's spelled lunch.
No.
Of the drinks that you guys can get here, there is water that is expensive. There is beer that is a little bit less expensive. Then there's vodka, which is
love the way the water's more expensive.
yeah. There is vodka, which is a little less expensive. Then there is cactus juice, which is almost dirt cheap.
Fucking Ringo.
And then the rarest thing that you can get is, which they only have a limited supply. They only have like 8 of these. There is like this kind of like they're not sure what to call it. Like it goes by many different names, such as like Stardust or like Bottle Rockets. But it's basically this kind of like dark, earthy drink that comes in these glass bottles that are shaped like rockets.
The cola.
It is Nuka-Cola.
Why couldn't it be Sunset Sarsaparilla?
They have that in the capital.
Ah,
But the Nuka-Cola, they don't even have it on the shelf for display because they know people will steal it. They keep it in a safe underneath the bar. Basically, only adventurers that like wander through that can afford it are able to purchase it.
Come for the good stuff.
MIA1 said, "What's their strongest drink?"
The strongest drink would probably be the they do have a special mixture where they mix up what is it called when people take like a shot of everything from a soda machine? What is that called? Is that called like a suicide or something?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fireball.
A fireball? Okay. They have a drink called the Fireball, which is a mixture of the vodka that they make from the tubers and a special blend of spice. And if you drink it, that is going to be all that you're going to be doing for the rest of the evening.
Zinking the spice.
Although it may not be able to affect Mia. Actually, wait,
Wonder
no, I forgot.
why.
Mia has a... I just remembered Mia did spend her Christmas wish. It gave her the ability to send her soul out. I forgot.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting what everyone's...
Astro projection.
birthday- Astral projection, yes. I forget what everyone spent their gift on. I know
Homo.
Alexander got armor. Silva, I think, got a
Ron bike.
Tron bike, yeah. Solus get anything?
I did.
Oh yeah, you got your
Immune-
ability to absorb elements. That's right.
Yes, so that
What
I
did
changed the
Faraday
type of
get?
style that I got.
Did Faraday get a move?
Frick,
Yeah.
like someone light him on fire, that way he can absorb it.
That's why I can't remember it, because it's not a physical thing. It's like a move that people were getting. That's why. Okay.
Doesn't Faraday have telekinesis?
No. I got the awakening.
Yeah, you're right. You're not good enough for that.
Is it telepathy that you got, or is it?
No. It was the awakened object from the intro.
Ah, that's right. Yeah. Basically, you can
But-
take a bunch of trash and turn it into a little thing.
Yeah.
You're like Jinx.
Misty.
You just grab up a bunch of garbage from your pocket and toss a grenade at somebody.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is Mia going to enjoy a fireball?
MIA one said, yes.
Roll me. I'm gonna say. I think I will give you 2 dice for this. 2 dice plus tough.
What about the vodka? And the Nicola.
A 4 and a 7. Okay. You pour this liquid into your robotic frame, and it does not destroy any of your systems. So you are perfectly fine. For a brief moment, you're like that that time when Iron Man got struck by Thor's lightning. It's like power at 458%. Huh? How about
Well, I'll
that?
be damned.
And then it just like trickles through you, or you spit it back out or something. I don't know. But yes, you don't consume the drink normally. So
It consumes you.
well, she's a robot.
MIA
so.
one said, at this point I can just drink for fun.
Yeah, you don't enjoy any of the benefits of alcohol, which is getting drunk, and this stuff does not taste good, guys.
Good guys. Sucky?
Sorry.
I was more surprised if it did taste good.
But yeah, is there anything you guys want to discuss amongst yourselves, or ask the townsfolk, or what do you guys want to do?
I'll like buy 2 vodkas and take one for myself and walk around to like someone in a bar, ask them about some like nearby bandit, where we could find them.
For you guys, each drink is 1 credit each, except for the cola. That'll be 5 credits.
I'm good. I still got some left.
Pulls out a little bit of blood. Just begins sipping it.
Ah, a Bloody Mary, I see.
Yeah.
He provides you a chilled glass.
Ah, thank you.
I'll buy like the Nuka-Cola.
And he hands you a twisty straw. Alexander.
Ah, my favorite.
And it's shaped like a heart.
A man of culture, I see.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Shut the fuck up. I wanted to avoid that, so shut up.
I mean, you could just hang out with your best friends on that day.
I have no friends left.
We can be friends as long as you don't kill me.
No! I have standards, damn it. They must have a physical body.
You tried to be nice. You fucking know what? You know what? I had it with your skull crap.
What?
I don't know, man.
I was almost convinced you was actually gonna curse.
I am so confused.
Someday, probably. Maybe once in my 30s and then
The day
giving up on
that
life.
the day that EU actually says like fuck shit or something, that the world's gonna end.
It will be me that
Not
makes
all
them
things
say
that are
it.
positive. If I start cursing, just know that means I've probably completely given up on life, and I will be committing horrendous atrocities on purpose.
Ah, welcome to the club. Now we can be
No,
friends.
I am not going to be like you. I don't plan to be anyway. It depends if life...
Ah, you think you have a choice?
Yeah, I have the power of friendship on my side.
People are
But
starting
not
to
like
wonder
My Little Pony,
if
okay? I don't...
if getting you guys was a worse position than Texas Red.
Oh, no. Man.
It's adorable that you think that you will keep your sanity. Anyways, back to business.
What took you so long?
We need to take care of the bandits, don't we?
That's why we're here.
Sipping from his crazy soul.
I mean, if you hang out here long enough, they'll probably just show up.
So you don't know where they went then?
They went northward.
You got a name, got a direction.
Got more specifics than just a direction?
Nope. We didn't keep tabs on them once they left town.
Well, I guess it's our time to take care of them.
Yeah, they're gonna be hard to spot.
Give us descriptions.
Can't miss them. When they're coming, they pick up a dust storm that can be seen for miles.
So look for a giant dust storm. That's where you know they're there. Seems pretty easy enough.
Just in case, we should still watch out.
But also,
All we know, they got a spy within here.
Why would they?
Everyone's
Why
like,
wouldn't
what?
they?
Why would they?
Now this place is exactly thriving on Exactly.
Yes, but think about it this way. You attack a place often, they realize they have to fight back at some point.
The guy with red boots was taking over this place. I don't think there was like high expectations here.
You're not very smart, are you?
I mean, that sounds where you're not pretty smart either.
Alexander's just gonna look at Rhett.
So we're gonna go, or are you gonna stay here?
What are you on about?
Are you gonna go deal with the bandits, or are you gonna stay here?
Aren't we all dealing with the bandits, you idiot?
Yeah, but are you that now or later, Sherlock?
He's talking about being more proactive rather than waiting for them to show up.
Well, we know they went in one direction. That's all we know.
So do you want to try to find them, or you want to wait here?
It would be almost pointless to try to find them.
Yeah, we don't know the terrain, and we don't know what kind of hiding spot they've probably got. Because if they've got one underground, they could easily have a way to just hide the entrance, and we'd never know.
Best to wait.
What do you guys plan to do once you beat them?
Return as much stolen property as we can.
Party. What? Pretty much just leave, essentially. We have no reason to be here, other than just because.
Alrighty then.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not exactly here to make friends with you people.
Who's down to play horseshoes?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got free time, sure.
You all lose 30 credits playing horseshoes.
I didn't bet anything!
I didn't do nothing. I ain't participating in this.
I mean, playing horseshoes is fun though, at least.
No, wait. What's the
Wait,
phrase
do you
about
try?
what's the phrase about horseshoe and hand grenade?
I don't know.
I don't know. Now I gotta look it up.
It sounds familiar though.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. They say that line about throw out the grenades.
You kill the entire town. You gain enough XP to level up 3 times.
Wait, hold on, what?
You guys committed genocide.
You unlock a new perk.
Yeah.
Low Def Immortal Mountain.
Zero would be so sad if you got that instead of him. Anywho, do you guys want me to tell you everything that's in the town that might be of interest to you, or do you guys want to keep talking?
Do they got a clinic?
No, they have no type of pharmaceutical or health system at all. If you get bit by a snake, which would be one of the other townspeople, you gotta suck it out.
Yeah, if you get shot, you're pretty much screwed, essentially.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, shut up. Alexander will set up a little clinic for the townspeople while he's here. A little bit of helping.
Nobody visits because everyone's terrified of you.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, you're still covered in blood, by the way.
No. Inu holds me down.
With what?
Water.
With water.
You just go outside and you're like, bring out your dead! Bring out your dead!
Do you guys want to mess around with the church? Where I'm going with that?
I'm still interested in the church.
Let's go ahead and take a look.
Yeah, I think I will.
You're interested in the what?
The church.
Checking out the church.
Oh. Okay. Are you going by
What's
yourself?
doing this time?
You know, I'll signal Mia to come with me.
Mia, don't go with him. Let him die.
I'll go with him.
No.
Yeah. You can make it stop.
MIA1 said, I'm following him.
Okay. Hold on. You guys make your way over to the church. It is boarded up. It is a dilapidated building. And you can see that there is a sign out front that is written in a language that you do not understand. But with the help of the locals, you understand that it is a warning sign that says quarantine.
Is there like a chimney kind of thing to it?
A what?
Like a chimney kind of thing to it?
Nope, there's a steeple with a bell tower.
Is there a window I could probably slip through?
How about you read a bad situation?
I'll try to climb up.
Alright, roll to act under pressure.
Okay. Break my leg. Come on.
I'm just gonna roll a sharp check to do
Yeah, I mean that's just what reading a bad situation is just a sharp check.
Yeah, because there's one that is what's my best way in.
Yeah, exactly.
I like how they're trying stuff randomly when we have an exact question we can ask.
I just wanted to do this with Mia, but no.
But no.
No Valentine's Day mystery for you.
Who the hell is that?
Paimon's back.
Oh, hi, Paimon.
Come in.
Paimon.
Yes.
They thought off the Texas Red, the town bully. And now they're
Corey.
investigating the haunted church.
Wait, why'd you take him down? The man
He's
with
not
the big
dead.
iron on his hip was supposed to come by and take him down.
He's not dead. Don't worry.
No, Texas Red had the big iron on his hip.
Was it? I don't remember.
Big on his here.
Big iron, big iron. All right.
I got a 1.
You accidentally bump into a cactus and take 1 harm.
Okay.
5 for the act under pressure.
You got a 5?
Yep.
Okay. That is enough to get up onto the roof. It is incredibly hazardous to walk across this roof, so I'm going to have to ask you to roll to act under pressure again to see if you can climb to the steeple.
Oh, joy.
And you're going to need more than 1 success for this, so you might want to find someone or something to help you.
I got a 4, by the way.
Like, you are literally seeing that there are holes in the roof, there's rotted boards, like it's not going to support your weight. You're either going to have to get like a grapple hook or like a board or something.
Alexander whispering with his, ability to make a staircase.
I need your help. I got
Yeah, do you just want to have Alexander make you a staircase?
Nah.
Okay.
He doesn't want my help.
I kick your boy out of the way.
He really doesn't want to ask me for help.
I'm going to use like a what's it called awaken object. Try to have some of the board from like other parts of the roof come under me, kinda.
Okay. Roll 2 dice plus cool.
Okay.
Doesn't that just make the roof even more
Silva,
unstable?
you're looking around, and you can see that a lot of this stuff is relatively weak and whatnot. You're not really sure, how to necessarily, what your best way in is necessarily, but you could tell that it would be relatively easy for you to break in and enter. However, this vehicle is pretty close to Gust. It may fall apart. So this isn't a matter of how easy is it for you to get in, but it's like a matter of how much can you destroy without it all falling apart. As you realize this, you hear just a bunch of wrenching and like ripping of boards as like Faraday's on the roof. You got 1 failure and 1 success. So you just start ripping up boards. And you make your way over, you're like building yourself a pathway, and you make your way over to the steeple, and as soon as you start climbing the steeple, everything that you ripped up falls through. And so you do not have a way back. You are just climbing the steeple right now.
Works out.
And when you get up to the steeple, you can see that the bell is no longer here. It has fallen in. And has actually crashed through a hole in the floor, leading you to believe that there is some sort of basement down below. Give me a sharp check, please, while you're up there.
Okay. Sure. One. 3.
Nope. Nothing. Continue.
That's the scariest thing he could say.
Can I try reading?
You want to read a bad situation?
Yeah.
All right. Roll me 1d6 plus sharp.
It's also a bad situation.
All right. Go for it.
What the fuck is with me and fucking Hunter getting 1s?
Y'all have been thriving for too long.
Don't bring me up into this conversation. Shut up.
You shouldn't be talking. You've been getting
It's
glimpses
true.
entire session too.
Shut the fuck up. Leave me out of this.
2.
See, I've been rolling 6s and 1s. Get it
Shut up.
straight.
Shut up, bud. No one asked you.
That's a 2.
Both of you mark experience as dust flies up and gets you in the eyes.
Haha, y'all can't see. I have fine allies. Haha.
Paimon, you feel a maggot crawling between your toes.
Ah! I started flying up. Wait, no, I'm the one that caused the sand to get up there because I started flying because of the maggots.
You just got like a single maggot stuck between your toes.
Squishy and
Wait a minute.
weird.
A
It's like
sandstorm.
soulless.
No, you.
What the fuck? You call me a fucking maggot?
Well, y'all are both squishy and weird, so.
No. You're less than a maggot.
Jeez, dude.
Also, Freddy, be careful about saying effing maggot.
Why?
It's just very close to another word that rhymes with maggot that begins with F.
Oh.
Feliz Navidad.
Oh,
Something
he
that we
says.
don't want to say during Sparrow's YouTube video.
Oh no, we're live on Twitch
Cough.
right now.
Cough.
We're live
Oh,
on
we're live. In that case, definitely don't say it. Cough.
Twitch. Twitch. I promise we're good.
It's even better than the soulless one. Did you just call me a maggot?
You call me a magpie. Dude. Anyway.
Can I just slide under the door?
Yes.
Okay.
You can just do that, yeah.
If he am inside.
Did nobody notice that a sandstorm came in and they told us that sands?
Sands? Sands on it too? What?
This is why I want to kill
They
you.
did warn you,
You know that, right?
the storms around here are pretty blustery. They're thunderous, so you can tell when like because they basically build up kind of like a tsunami almost, picking up like this this dust and dirt and whatnot. Again, this isn't like a desert, so it's not just sand. It's actually like picking up like dirt and debris and like all this other. It's almost more like a landslide. And as it rumbles across the prairies, you can hear it like thudding as it's like picking up these dirt clods and raining them back down. So from the distance, you can actually hear these sandstorms going like doo 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 doo. And it like echoes across and goes doo doo.
Why is this sandstorm playing music at me?
The real sandstorm.
Yes, exactly.
I like to try to. I like to. I don't think.
You
it's hard
try to
listen.
hum and you just can't.
I would like to go down on the aisle.
Now quickly, make the noise a villager makes when they get punched in the face.
Oh, you see down there.
Who are you talking to? Who?
What do you see down there, child?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I think they're talking to Paimon that flew up.
The soulless. The one that went through the door.
I mean, they all are silent, are they not?
Okay, my specific created child.
I flick barely with the finger.
Well, who taught him that? I look directly at Alexander.
I never taught him that. I just taught him how to, well, cut people up.
What?
Looks over at Paimon.
So that's what those lessons were. I thought you were just teaching me how to use my sword.
What do you think a
I
sword is
was,
for?
just in a different way.
Self-defense?
Yeah. It's self-defense. To stop a heart.
I don't think I like you guys.
And why are you here?
I don't like this game.
Because Arkham made me. I've played these games before.
Oh my god. But I would like to investigate the bell that fell.
So you're gonna go into the basement
Yes.
alone.
I'll follow him.
How?
How he got
He's
in.
the only one that's
my-
gotten into the building so far.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
on top of the roof.
Oh right, I forgot he was in the building. I forgot he just kind of just slid down.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'll
All
go
I'm
in.
It's
saying
like a
is I
sneakish
could have
snag.
easily gotten in there.
Oh, I would like to mention that I am in my humanoid form.
Yeah, you just turned into Flat Stanley and just slid underneath the door and then reassembled yourself.
Yes.
So what do you see, like, inside the church?
I ignore Faraday.
What do you see?
A broken bell. Looks like there's a
You
basement
do
of
not.
some
There,
sort.
you see a hole in the floor where a bell.
I see a hole in the floor that leads to the basement.
You can see a bunch of moldy pews that, again, these are like probably made out of stone or mud and clay, basically. But because they've been in here for so long, they're like this place actually is like full of moisture and is actually feeling kind of humid. And you can see that there's like a bunch of dust floating around, almost like spores or something.
Do you need
Well-
backup?
I'll yell. I guess I'll jump down to the basement.
All right.
After hearing that sound?
So people ask, how do they get in, and you just go into the basement?
They're grown adults. They'll find a way in.
Solus, I would like you to roll me 1d6 plus weird, please.
Yeah, I think he's dead. I think I got a burner place now.
You splash down into the basement, and it is pitch black dark in here. You cannot see anything. But what you can feel is that you are touching a floor that is very rough, almost as if it's been cut or, some sort of abrasive edge has worn it away. But you also feel that you are like in a puddle, and everywhere you move, it feels like the entire floor in here is filled with about an inch worth of some liquid. And as you begin like sloshing around in there, you hear something start to move, and you hear that clicking sound again.
The clicker. Okay, Last of Us monster.
MIA once said, "Fuck, we are in Last of Us."
Thank you. Anyway.
So let's see. If I move around, it's probably gonna be sending waves, pinpointing where I'm probably moving. Is there any type of rubble or piles of stone anywhere nearby?
As
the
you are
light that
moving around, you are bumping into something. It kind of feels wet. Feels kind of moist. Like there's piles of stuff here and there.
critical?
You can feel that there's like solid things in the piles as well.
Because you didn't live rock now.
Can I become a water slime?
Is what you think you're in water?
And that's a good point.
Do you want to absorb the substance that you are in? Because you
Just
can
a small
do so.
sample. Just a small sample.
What do you mean a
Let's
small
go
sample?
on there.
I'm only gonna get a little bit, absorb a little bit.
Oh, as in you just want to kind of like pull in like a tablespoon and hold it in your inventory? Yeah, you can just do that.
Well,
Yeah,
No,
you can
why?
just scoop up some of it and add it to your inventory.
Okay, yeah, I'll drink it and I'll scoop some up.
It tastes terrible.
Uh,
Like
Why would you drink something random?
You don't have any sort of like bowels or like any sort of reason to have any sort of like convulsive action, and yet you can tell that this is something that you do not want in your body. It is putrid.
You okay down there?
What are the rest of y'all doing?
I'm still waiting for him to respond.
Okay.
I'm still at my clinic.
Oh, you didn't come?
No, no
Okay.
one asked me to, so I just stayed at my clinic.
What's Inu doing?
Not sure. Sorry, I was trying to do multiple things at once.
Okay.
So I got to...
Do you need help, Solus?
Fine right now.
Okay,
The only thing I got something from Alexander. He might find an interest in this damn stuff I'm in.
I thought you don't like Alexander. Why would you bring him something?
He's a scientist. What do you expect?
Scientist.
Or a medic. I don't know beyond this point.
Oh no, his role changes a lot.
Do you need my sniffer? Do you?
No. But I could use a flashlight.
Or then come back this way and
Do you come up
Give
so I
you
can hand it to you without just dropping it all the way down there?
How far did I drop down?
You don't know. It felt like a considerable distance, like maybe 20 feet.
Yes, then I'm dropping flashlight down there.
Can I stretch that far high?
No.
Figured as
But
much.
in the briefest moment where the flashlight falls, illuminating like just a sparse glance of this room, you can see figures standing hunched over in the room before the flashlight falls into the pool of blood that you're in and then gets shorted out. And then you start to hear more growling and clicking sounds.
I feel like this is something I did in a past life.
No! What makes you say that?
It's funny. A pile of blood. Is it perhaps in a pentagram shape?
Can't see.
You are in a pool of blood.
Okay.
Okay. Damn, this is coming back to bite me in the ass.
But you could tell that the piles that you had climbed on top of were actually piles of bodies.
Oh, fun.
Do you care to share that information? Wow.
Oh, there goes Paimon. Again.
Okay.
Is it possible for me to absorb the flashlight, in order for me to glow?
The flashlight is destroyed.
Fuck.
Or it's damaged, excuse me, it's not destroyed. You could gather it, and you have all the components for it, but it's flooded with blood. So it's not working at the moment. Also, it got dropped from 4 stories.
Could have spent 5 credits on that. Dang it.
I couldn't catch it, I guess.
You weren't in the hole anymore. You had climbed on top of the pile of bodies.
All right.
Maybe if y'all had coordinated a little bit better.
Or maybe if you had a guy that, you know, was named Alexander.
No, you probably would burn the place down.
Can I contact Alexander?
I mean, burning the place down is not a bad idea.
Yeah,
It's not like
just gonna throw
or
that
anything.
out there.
I didn't realize I was muted. I do have a flamethrower.
I like yelling. Hey, bring some torches over here.
Why?
I heard some weird noises from down there.
I mean, Souls is inside right now.
I'm not gonna burn the place down yet.
Why do you
You
want me to
plan
bring
on
it to
holding
you?
the place down just because you heard a weird noise.
Would that see the blood? Like, well, we feel like the red blood at the bottom. I swear.
What?
Did I see the when the flashlight fell? Did I see some like the blood on the floor?
Did it change the what?
Did he see the blood on the floor when the flashlight fell down there?
Yes.
There's definitely a lot of blood at the bottom of this place.
So what? We've seen a lot of blood to begin with.
Aren't you thirsty, Alexander? Don't you want to come over and take a sip?
I am pretty hungry.
Get some sip over here. Just raw.
Alexander dives into the pool of blood like McScrooge diving into his pool of money.
Alright, Alexander will make his way over.
Get some shit.
Now he's curious.
You have piqued my curiosity. I'm coming over.
The moment he talks about blood, Alexander's like right next to him.
Go on.
There's a whole bunch of it down in the basement. with Solus.
Alexander, I think I got some people you can suck their blood out.
Now you
With
talk.
consequences.
Alexander, I'm in this basement with a bunch of guys and I need you to suck.
I feel uncomfortable.
Don't
make it
Says the liquid child.
Alexander will float up. Sure, he'll go in.
Okay, yeah, because you can fly, you can basically just fly up and then go down into the hole.
He's not gonna land down there with Solus. He's gonna hover above.
So what do you want?
I'm gonna. Wait, like, are you saying like hard light?
What
No,
was your
he
question,
can actually
Solus?
fly. He doesn't need hard light.
Unlike
damn.
you, I don't need stairs, bitch.
Chance.
Alexander will pull out his shake flashlight.
That works. Face it down that tunnel over there.
Alexander would do as the guy asked.
So you start flashing the light around in this room full of zombies?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see that there's like 16 or so humanoid figures that are barely not skeletons. You can see all of their bones, but you can still see that there's like some flesh that is gripped tightly around each individual bone. Like you can see their entire rib cage and it's open, and they're sunken skulls. And you can actually see that they're actually like dripping with blood. That's how moist these skeletons are. And they slowly turn towards you as you begin shining the flashlight at them. And then that's when you notice that they are ever so slowly starting to move. They're moving so slowly that they don't cause any ripples at all, but you can see that they are starting to move in your direction.
Faraday and Quinn said, "What time of day it is?"
Midday.
I would say that it's probably getting to be evening at this point. Sunset.
Zombies.
Alexander's just like gonna blink a couple times, look down at Solus, then back at them, and just start slowly floating back up.
Okay.
I grab his leg.
You're coming down here with me, Alexander.
No, I think Solus is trying to get out of here.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's definitely trying to feed me to the sun.
No, I'm trying to get out of here.
Wait, like a crab pulling him back into the bucket.
Yeah, Solus, you can grab onto
Crabs
his
in a
leg and fly
bucket.
with him. You can hear the groans of protest as you escape. Just that. As their
What
skeletons
language are they
yawn
speaking?
open. What?
What language is this?
It's not a language.
Ah, rats.
What?
We're gonna need that flamethrower.
So we're burning the whole thing down, or?
Just let me see the flamethrower. I'll take care of it.
No! It's mine!
He says
Oh,
like a
come
child.
on, I'm gonna give it back.
I have to bring.
You really think I'm gonna believe you? We can just burn the whole we can just burn the whole building down.
I would prefer if we don't do that yet. I want to study one of them.
I'll probably didn't. I'm still on it.
Does it seem like I care that you're still on it?
Oh.
Just open the door and I'll use the flamethrower from wherever y'all are dealing with.
Alexander's just like gonna look at Solus because they both know it's zombies. They just don't. Alexander just doesn't want to say anything.
Let him figure it out.
Let him figure it out.
Let him figure it out.
You like open the door for something to get in.
You know what, Rex? You go ahead.
Go ahead.
Actually, once Alexander like gets Solus out of there, he's gonna do something. He's gonna go back in and put basically a cube around one of the zombies.
Okay.
That way the fire doesn't hit that zombie specifically.
Okay.
Then he opens the door.
Okay, then you fly back up and go to the door.
Yeah.
The handle's rusted shut.
I'll melt it.
I'll just cut it apart.
Okay.
That works.
One of you. Okay. Roll to kick some ass on the door.
Kick this
Me or him?
Whoever is destroying the door, roll kick some ass.
We both do it.
All right, you can both do it. Or one of you can help out. One of you could help out.
Yeah, let's just both do it.
Count 3. 1, 2, 3.
Agreed.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. A mixed success. Starting off strong.
The course of the ones have ended.
What'd you get?
2 senses.
Okay, yeah. You slashed through the door. But Solus was on the doorknob melting it when you slash it, so all of the door falls on him, then the door frame falls on him, and then the whole wall starts to fall apart.
Get back already. Until it settles.
The entire building is starting to shake a little.
Can I make some supports to help stable it a bit?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
That is literally what this device is intended for.
I've just been doing it differently.
Roll to act under pressure, and I'll give you 3 dice plus cool.
Can I try to climb down? Like, well, within the building.
I'll just make you some stairs while I'm at it.
All right, yeah. Faraday escapes.
Yes, he's not stuck on the roof.
Okay, so that will be 2 4s and a 5.
With 2 4s and a 5, you kind of start to make some supports. And it's definitely carrying some of the weight of the roof, but the building is still leaning a little bit back and forth, and you're not really sure what to do about that. But for the time being, at least the roof won't collapse on anyone that tries to come in here. Rex? You gonna go in now?
Take a look.
Sorry,
Look.
I was coughing. I had to take a drink.
Okay.
So what am I looking
Alexander's
for?
surrounded. Alexander just points to the big hole in the ground.
Take a look. Good luck.
Alright, how deep was it?
Pretty deep.
It's about
Wouldn't
20
recommend
feet.
falling down there.
Can the flames reach?
Yeah.
Unlikely.
You can start spraying, and you can kind of like see down in there. You think that with some precise spraying, you might be able to set some of the piles on fire. But again, it's pretty wet down there, so you don't know. Like, you're probably gonna need to do a sustained flame if you want to do any like real damage.
How many fuel tanks you got with that?
It like
flamethrower, so I don't know.
recharges.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I don't really want to make you guys worry about ammo unless it's like a legendary item.
Yeah, like my disintegration gun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just be doing sustained fire, trying to making sure I'm hitting the best spots as I can with precise strike.
What do you want to go for first?
Well, actually,
Avoid the one in the cube.
Well, I mean, I imagine the one in the cube, it won't even affect that one anyway.
Correct.
I mean, I'll first just be shooting the fire down there so I can see what's going on.
Okay.
And
You
then
like
I'll
wash
try
some
to-
flame over the piles of bodies and the zombies, and they don't really seem to react to it. But as you like hold the sustained flame against one of these guys, their flesh starts to melt off.
I might be doing something.
Hey, did y'all know if these things reacted to anything, or are they just stationary entirely?
When I pointed a light at them, they started moving towards me.
Hey, they're like vampires.
And again, this is like the very end of your flame that you're like kind of just baking him a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my flashlight to try to get them to, like, try
I mean, they're gathering at the
coax
hole.
them. Yeah, I'm just trying to get them all as big a pile as I can.
Okay.
By the way, when Felde says maybe they're like vampires, Alexander just like looks at him with a death stare.
But they relax on all you
I
guys
take
say.
offense to that.
I don't care how you feel.
Alexander's gonna pick you up and toss you in the hole.
Oh no.
I'm kidding. For now.
If the flame is just barely touching them, I'll use my
Need a platform.
Yeah, you're better at using it than I am. I'll use yours.
Alexander will make him a platform so he could go down there.
Yeah, you can have like an elevated platform that's like 10 feet down or something if you want to step down onto that. Again,
like
this
to-
is
Don't
legitimately
fall off.
what this device is used for, is like making bridges or pathways or supports in difficult terrain, basically.
I would
Well,
like to
something
do-
tells me normally you're not supposed to have it in your eye.
No.
Oh really? I like to leave and come back to do something.
But because you can fly, you're pretty easy to kind of like maneuver where you need to be. Because you do have to remain stationary when you make these constructs.
Yeah, Alexander is currently just floating right there, so floating all the.
Yeah, the zombies are kind of like... It's almost like in Minecraft where you're like 3 blocks up and you've built a floating platform and zombies are just kind of like underneath of you.
There's a sign to get you.
Yeah, I'm just torching them.
As you are this close and you begin torching them, they begin screaming. I need you to roll to act under pressure. I will not make the sound because 1, I think it would be ear piercing, and 2, don't think my parents would appreciate it.
If you're also saying that, I
It's just
assume
kind of like
Discord probably wouldn't even carry it over.
Yeah, I can't do it quietly.
I'm thinking about like the Call of Duty zombie scream.
I'm gonna spin. Oh wait, no, I have inspiration. Can I spend
Do I
multiple
roll
inspiration on the
by
same
way, or
roll?
no?
You can spend as many inspiration as you want.
So, oh wait, I don't know why the +1 isn't there. A 5, and I'll go ahead and spend an 8.
Okay.
I've got an 8 point as well.
You as you hear this shrill noise, you like stutter in your foothold, and you almost get knocked unconscious due to the overwhelming noise of this creature. But you manage to stay strong. But they are continuing to scream, so you're not sure how long you can stay down here.
You okay?
Jeez. That's not good for ears that hear better than most normal human ears.
Want me to handle the rest? I'm not gonna keep your flamethrower. I have no use for it.
I'm watching you with my one eye. And then and then I climb out from off of the platform and hand him the flamethrower.
Alexander immediately toasts you. I'm kidding.
You might want to leave the building.
It breaks it.
Just don't get yourself hurt. I was gonna say killed, but don't know if that can actually happen.
I'll be fine. You guys head out of the building. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Man, I'm gonna wrap out and I'm gonna stay close enough that if the building starts to look like it's gonna crumble, I can easily get to where he is and tell him.
Just be careful, Alexander.
And with that, Alexander will now start to move, meaning, yeah, he's gonna go and just start flaming them.
Okay, but you're gonna try and box up that one guy again?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep him boxed.
Okay. They start screaming again, so I need you to make a cool check. And you only get 1 dice for this.
Huh.
That is a 5, so a 6.
Okay. Their screams are deafening against your ear, and I want you to make a weird check. And I'll give you 2 dice for this.
Only had this.
8 and a 5.
You almost hear words as they're screaming, like, why?
Alexander will stop for a moment.
What the hell?
It's at this point that I would like you to roll to use magic. So, roll
So
2d6 plus weird. You are going to attempt to communicate to use a language with a creature that you do not share a language with.
Alright, I'm going to use an 8 point. Well, because I got a 6, which is a 9. I'm gonna add another 6 to that. And then I got a 1, which would, so I'm gonna roll that.
You hear one of them whisper, "Brother, why?"
So I got a...
Yeah, you got 2 successes, at least, I know. Which is all you needed. But these things consider you a fellow undead and are not sure why you are attacking them.
Can I decide to speak with them?
What do you say?
What happened here? How can you speak?
Trapped, waiting, hunger, waiting. Save us, let us free, breathe.
Alexander was just like be looking at them, and his face went from curiosity to basically he's horrified. He's gonna float out of the hole.
Please,
and just like
leave, no.
Alexander, scared? You? That's a first.
he's just gonna walk over to Reds and hand him the flamethrower, and then like motion for everyone to leave.
Go away.
What? Why?
I will handle this.
That's what you were doing.
In a different way, I will handle this.
Let's leave him. Like that's the best course of action.
What are you guys doing?
I'm going to
Purge. You're what?
Faraday is going to like stay nearby. Trying to watch him what he's going to do. In case he needs help.
What did you say, Freddy?
Oh, I'm gonna leave the premises.
What's Mia doing? Or Eno? Are they still here?
MIA1 said, "Am just relaxing." Enu said, "Sorry, having difficulties."
No.
Okay. Had a hard time.
And I'm just gonna be sitting under some shade at a nearby building and just watching the church.
At a nearby cactus.
Waiting for the train to come. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Sorry.
But yeah, I'm giving Alexander enough space to do whatever he wants to do, but close enough that if he starts running or flying quickly from the church, in like if something's going wrong, I can get there quick.
As everyone's leaving, Alexander grew into the hole.
I thought this was going to be a lot easier. What use has had to still be inside of there? An undead without a mind is easy to kill. But one that still holds some of what it used to be. It's too close to me for me to kill so easily.
All life, no death.
What did this to you?
They all turn and then they point, very slowly raising their arms and gesturing towards a corner of the room. And if you shine your flashlight, you can see that there's a metal doorway.
Alexander's gonna go towards it.
Okay. You do not see any sort of access point. It basically just looks like a piece of metal, just kind of studded to the wall. And they begin speaking different tongues, different names, saying different things. But one of these words you do catch and understand. Dragon. Dragon.
Ah, I see, yes. I need to watch back that session.
Alexander is go- So it basically looks like a metal piece that's like sticking out of the wall, right?
Basically, this entire room is like carved stone, except for this one, plate, this metal plate that looks industrial grade, far advanced for this planet.
Can I see if there are any screws or anything with this? Like how it's put here?
It looks like it's machined. It does not look like there's any sort of like attachment points or anything. If there is, it would probably, there might be hinges on the other side, but not on this side. This looks like almost a vault type of door.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna get ready to basically attack it, but I'm gonna scan it with my eyes, see if I could get some details, maybe find a weak spot, or a spot I should focus on.
Now that's terrifying.
And I'm gonna start slicing at it. Gonna try to peel this thing off.
You scratch your claws at it, but it's far more durable than your claws are, and they don't even make a dent. I will say this. It kind of feels like whatever material this is made out of, your claws are also made out of it. Like it's that advanced.
You okay down there?
I'm fine. I just found something interesting.
What is it?
A vault of some kind. Too strong to break into.
Whoa.
Too odd to open.
I would like to walk around the base floor of the building and without going into full, I'd look around, see if there's like anything like that can be used to like there was like a button or like a lever.
You're gonna go into the basement.
No, the top floor.
Do not come down here.
Okay.
Top floor, side floor.
Roll me short.
Sure. Okay. 1d6 plus sure. Come on. Six.
While this is happening, I have an idea.
Okay. With a 6, I will let you know that on the top floor, it all looks like very simple, commonplace floorboards and whatnot. But you notice that when you move the pedestal, that or not the pedestal, the podium, you can tell that the dais is stone, and you have a bit of difficulty moving it out of the way. And you can tell that that's where the stairs are to go down.
I'll head down. Is it go like right to that same room, or is it a different area?
This is from the ground level going down to the basement.
Don't come down here.
Oh, she has the vault, then this might lead to a different area of the basement.
So my idea is, if this is a metal, then be able to do something, but not me. So what I'm gonna do is
cut out something about if it's metal, then something.
There's no way for me to break it.
Correct.
Or break into it this way.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attack the basically stone beside it.
Okay.
Dig in around the stone, see if there's a way to get around that metal. Or if I can maybe find a weaker spot.
Okay. I guess just give me a kick some ass check again. 2d6 plus tough.
I'll head down the flight.
You're gonna go down the stairs into the basement.
Oh, did like get connected to the two rooms?
5 and a 5.
If you have no way of knowing anything unless you go down the stairs, but you can tell that it's going downstairs into the basement because that's what's downstairs is a basement.
Okay. Oh, just in case. Again, can you put like a bubble in front of the vault looking door, just in case?
What?
Oh, okay, you were asking that in character. All right.
Yeah.
You call out, and Alexander, you notice that when they hear this voice, the zombies turn and start moving towards the stairs.
I told you not to come down here.
But as you slash at the stone, you could probably burrow through this, but it would take a long time.
How long are we talking?
This is solid stone. This is like earth. This is like concrete that was poured here.
Stone.
Yeah.
I'm saying that it would take a few hours. Not days, but like, this is going to be a time-intensive process.
Yeah.
I told you not to come down here.
You didn't come down.
They're moving towards you now.
I didn't open the door. I just asked you.
Cover back up the stairs and leave.
Alexander, you can hear the zombies muttering things like, Seeger, host, blood, favor,
Master.
They
Don't
seem more like
worry.
curious, but they might get violently curious, trying to bond with any living creature.
Just cover back up the stairs you found. Do not talk anymore. They seem to want to bite you, infect you. Just leave. I'll be fine.
No. I won't go down there, but I will stay inside the building.
They are currently going towards you. Cover back up the stairs.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, they're like slowly starting to climb up the stairs. Like, again, almost imperceptibly, but you can tell that they're like at the stairs now.
Don't make that much noise, or they'll try to go to you. It's below the top. Stay away from down you.
I think they already can leave, because think about it. They said they just leave bodies out and they end up going missing after a while, or disappearing.
I won't be meeting back up with you guys for. I found something that's interesting.
And Alexander will get to digging. He will be staying out of the rest of this for a little bit.
Alright. Faraday. You climb back up the stairs. What do you do?
I'll close it back up with the podium.
I'll radio in every 10 minutes or so, and let you guys know that I am okay.
Uh,
12 minutes pass.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
I've been talking to the.
It's like 2 hours, like, in those like 11 hours, you just see like Faraday with like a giant ball of, like a giant, like a barrel of vodka just staying over the hole.
Just pouring some vodka to the zombies.
Yeah, pretty much. Just ready to dump the whole barrel, let it burn.
They're zonked now.
I think he's like covering them with gasoline.
Yeah.
If you light them on fire, I'm going to toss you.
Well, it's obvious they can get out prior to this, and the bodies have been disappearing. So there's no telling if or when they're going to get hostile to the people here.
Well, here's an idea. Leave. The only way they'll get hostile is if they keep seeing you here.
I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about people of the town.
Yes, and you want to know what's gonna get them to leave it? You. Because you're baiting them to keep going for you.
What's everyone else doing?
I'm still just hanging out in my spot in case one of them runs out in a panic, like there's something going wrong.
Faraday, I do need something.
What was that?
I'm getting low on blood. Can you get me more from the ship?
You're literally standing in blood.
I'm not sinking this.
Why not?
Lord.
I have standards.
Okay.
You drank the flea's blood?
He was like,
I have standards.
Support your standards.
He only drinks blood of the living, apparently.
Or slimes.
I mean,
Nope.
the flea was pretty much dead after you finished with him.
How much milk?
I only drink living blood. Now go get me some from the freezer.
Fresh, never
Not-
frozen.
Did you just say nah?
Yeah.
I'm asking nicely.
And I'm nicely refusing.
Alexander, now getting hangry, floats over towards him.
Pull out my flashlight.
Rats.
I respond on the comms. Yeah, what's up?
Can you come and get this idiot before I feed him to the zombies?
Why are the
Or
zombies
better
still
yet,
there?
why don't I just kill him?
Why are the zombies still around? I thought you were getting rid of them.
I am. I found something. But I'm using them for information. Once I'm done, I plan on getting rid of them. They speak in some weird, and I can.
Okay. Wasn't the whole point of putting one in a bubble so that you could get rid of the others so that it would be easier to deal with the one?
Yes, but just please come get this idiot away from you.
You're forming attachments, my Padawan.
Shut up,
Faraday.
God!
Faraday, leave the church. I ain't your boss, but just leave.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Can you
I'll
do a
ask-
checkup on the ship? Make sure everything's fine from when the engine got ripped out?
Yeah, I suppose I can do that. I'll then head to the ship and check out the damage to the ship.
The ship is destroyed.
Oh,
Have
great.
Inu go with you. They're an engineer.
Yeah, I can help.
Alexander like sends Inu a message.
Please just keep him away from me. I'll owe you one.
Yeah,
Deal.
so you guys are currently missing an engine, but if you guys want to investigate the other damages to the ship, you could probably like repair and whatnot. And I won't like make you guys roll for it. I think both of you are like proficient with both engineering and, you know, repairing technology. So I think you guys can just like spend the evening doing that.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to perform any other activities during the evening?
Alexander's just continuing. He's digging.
Yes, I understand that's what you're doing. Is anyone else doing anything?
And I've kind of just done basic wrapping of the wound that I have and just sitting in the middle of, in town just keeping a watch because watching for either panic at the church or a sandstorm coming. That's what I'm kind of just in the town keeping an eye out for either of those things.
Okay.
I would like to make some explosives in the meantime, as well as fix the ship.
You have an ability for that, or?
I'll post it in the discussion.
Okay.
It's a structure genius. Copy. Copy me.
What's Solus doing?
And there would be
All right,
3d6 plus.
roll 3d6 plus weird.
Okay. And I'll post the effect, well, the additional stuff based on the roll. Plus weird plus 2. Oh god damn. God, make R. God.
So an 8, a 6, and an 8. I'll say that you can make 3 improvised devices. And let's see, what does this say? Okay, so they do 2 harm, magic, close, loud, 1 use. And you get to do 2 extra effects or tags or something.
Yeah, it has like an extra, like, it has a smaller list of additional things they can add to it.
So 1 extra harm.
I'll space them out a little better.
So it looks like you can add either 1 extra harm, add the tag heavy, or healing. That's what it looks like to me.
Kinda. Well, basically, yeah, but it's not. How do I make it look like it on my side?
Can you like screenshot or anything? I guess I could pull up your character sheet, but I'd have to download it.
I'd have to pull up your character sheet, but it's
Let's
too
see.
much.
Is this on the science guy character sheet?
Yeah, the science guy character sheet. I'm not. Yeah.
One is a stamina potion that restores your energy.
Under destructive genius.
Given a bit of time.
Genius ink rotations in your case.
Okay, so the list of options can be used up to 3 times, hopefully. Add 1 harm area, add 2 harm messy heavy, add fire and AP. I'm not sure what AP is. Add 4 harm. Add healing and messy. This seems really powerful. So basically the heavy tag means that it's difficult to carry around, so you have to use like 2 hands. Basically this is like upgrading it from like a hand grenade to like a C4 to an actual like IED. So depending upon what you want to do, if you want to keep them as like currently they just do 2 harm. And it hits 1 target. And then what you can do, it looks like all of these extra tags add area to it, unless it makes it messy and heavy or something. It's a few extra options. But yes, I understand this list. What are you going to do?
Okay, so So that's a complete success?
Yes. So you get to add You can pick 2 from the list below. That seems absurd.
I'm going to.
Because then you could add forearm harm twice, and you can't double stack heavy. I'm gonna say that you can add 1 of these things to each individual guy. So if you want to make 3 separate things, you can, or you can make them all the same thing. But you can only apply 1 extra thing. They do 2 harm, magic, close, loud, 1 miss. That is what they are currently, and then you can add 1 extra tag.
Okay. I'll have. Make it like the 3, but each one has 1 additional.
Okay, so you're gonna make it 1 extra harm area?
No. Add fire and AP. So, which I'm assuming is armor piercing.
Okay, so they currently do 2 damage and they're fire grenades. You just made a bunch of Molotov cocktails, basically. Okay, add 3 Molotov cocktails to your hand.
Okay. So copy.
And I'll say that until someone puts out the fire, they'll just take that 2 damage consistently until they use like their action to put it out or something. Oh, AP is armor piercing. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, fire would bypass armor. Unless it was like energy armor, but good luck finding someone with that on this planet. What is Solus and Mia doing? Solus or Mia? Also, Silva, if you do want to be keeping a watch, give me a sharp check.
Roger, roger.
Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. Freddy's just atoning for his sins right now.
I got disconnected for like a minute and I come back and all you guys are saying is, what the fuck did I walk into?
We're figuring out what everyone's doing this evening.
Roger. We were turned into robots, so it's gonna be us versus you, robots versus zombies.
God damn it, I knew this was gonna happen.
I mean, it was gonna happen.
MIA1 said, sorry, like right now, I'm in constant back pain and laying on the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We'll wrap it up here pretty quick. I just want to figure out what everyone's doing tonight.
I got a 4 and I'll spend an egg point.
Okay. You keep a solid eye and nothing out of the ordinary happens.
You know, I'm so tempted to ask one of the people if, like, different individuals such as ourselves have been here in the past.
Roll charm, and you only have 1 dice.
Got nothing in charm. I know I'm gonna fail. Let's see.
Hey, be glad I'm not giving you disadvantage for being a skinwalker.
Yeah, I got a 3.
You're lucky he doesn't.
I know that the constructed one of the flaws that they can take is they don't understand people. Sorry, what did you get? A 4?
I got a 3.
A 3. I mean, people are like, people come around, you know, because you're asking about the church, nobody's been in the church for like generations, but because it's been generations, you know, who knows what could have happened in the past. That's what I'll give you.
Okay.
Is that fair? Or was there like a different kind of question you wanted to ask?
No, that was fine.
Okay. Yeah, basically just some kind of like, unfortunately, don't really have an answer.
I have a question. Why is Solus ugly?
Why is Solus what?
Ugly.
Ugly.
Oh. I thought you said so gay. I was like, excuse me?
No, that's Doc.
Why are you gay?
First, go back to sleep.
I will say that with that, the evening passes without much else happening. The ship is relatively repaired to a point where it's not going to take any damage, it's not going to leak any fuel, and you guys feel relatively confident that you could fly around the planet. You just won't be able to leave the atmosphere without getting a new engine or some other kind of upgrade. Alexander, it takes you a long time, but you eventually start to claw away and loosen the walls to a point where you can start prying and bending and pushing, and you have to crawl and claw more and more at the rock until eventually there is basically no more doorway, and you are able to heave and push and twist this door where you can see that it was on, rather than hinges, it was on a threaded rail that it would slide into the wall, and you can see that there was an access panel inside, but it is also damaged, possibly due to age, but also possibly due to sabotage. And past this doorway, you see tracks in an underground railway system that seems to stretch on for miles. And in the ceiling above, you see these type of crystals that are not native to this planet, but is a natural light source that, after these many years, is starting to dim in its natural luminescence. But you can see this hallway that just continues to stretch for miles. And I think that is where we're going to end.